Good. We're here live. It's Switch 2 launch party night. And we're here and we got our Nintendo Switch 2. We just picked it up from GameStop. Got this tote, already making back the money we spent. We got this tote bag.
Is that all you got?
No, it's not all I got. We got the Nintendo Switch 2, so I'll put this on the table. And then I also got the Nintendo Switch 2 Pro controller.
Nice, nice.
And I don't remember getting this, so I guess I just blacked out and bought it, the SD card. But check it out.
Hey, Super Mario.
It's got a little M on there, and now it's okay that I didn't research if there was a better card because it has the little Mario M on here.
Wait, you got one other thing from GameStop due to these purchases?
Oh, I don't have it on me. I got a Red Bull because I had the Power
free
Pro
Red
membership.
Bull. Yeah, free Red Bull.
Yes. Haters will say you paid for the membership and they got a Red Bull. Where's your Red Bull? That's what I have to say. Hey, we did it. I mean, not me, but you. Was it for lack of trying, Ash, or was it an inability to secure the pre-order, or were you just kind of waiting a little bit because it's Mario Kart's world and there's not really much else. So I do think a lot of people, if you're not racing to play Mario Kart, lack of trying, yeah, that's going around. I think a little bit for the Switch too, but at the same time, there was a lot of people there. You wouldn't know that anyone wasn't getting the Switch 2.
No, there was like I don't think I've ever seen a group of people that big at our local GameStop ever. Easily 100 people right now were there easily. Yeah, probably closer to 150, 200. Yeah. So yes, again, it doesn't take. When you think of how much, is needed to sell, it doesn't take that many people to actually like sell it out and have it packed. And yeah, that's exactly what we saw. Quick question before you open it. How does it feel? Like, is it heavier than the Switch box? It's more square. The Switch box is long, right? So it's different.
Yeah, I like the packaging a lot, which is like, but it's part of the experience, right? But yeah. I like the packaging more than the Nintendo Switch 1 because I like how compact it is. It is heavy. It has a little key art in the side. How do you feel about, we'll talk about this more when we unbox it and look at it. The little bezel is rounded on the Switch 2. I don't know if
it's okay.
And then a little bit of bigger real estate. Can you actually do the honors of breaking the tape here? Because I cannot do it easily.
Breaking the seal.
I wanted to get here we go. I should got a little box cutter just for the tape part.
Oh, the pressure.
Ugh. Does it feel different than when you broke the tape on the Nintendo Switch 1?
Yeah, Nintendo Switch 1, I didn't use my straight up hands. I used like a little pen. Mm-hmm. And I just like went by it. I got it just about there. All right.
There it is.
All right, here we go. The memories that will be made.
I'm gonna open it in a way where it's gonna like
just fly
fall out crazily.
All right, let's see.
I'm gonna flip it because it's gonna. Okay, here we go.
Show the people.
Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh,
ooh.
Look at that. Years in the making. Wow.
Not gonna lie, this is kind of giving found footage. Like this is what we record before like the game kills us or something. But here's the Switch 2. It is quite larger than the. I wish I had the Switch 1 on me.
It looks way larger. Thanks for the sub.
And I think that wish is coming true because Isaiah just got up. Hey, I think.
Yeah, that's way bigger.
Oh. Well, actually, let me not touch the screen because also Isaiah, can you bring the screen protector?
It looks so much bigger in person.
Yeah. Do you like? The screen protector's on top of the PS2, but I don't know if that's what you
asked. Does it have like a matte finish? It feels like it does.
It does. I'll have you touch that after we get the thing on there. That'll be Isaiah's.
Is it red on one side, blue on the other?
Yeah, it is.
Cool.
It is.
Oh, okay. Yeah, nice touches. I'm really liking it so far.
It's the red and blue that remember I was making the overlay, and I'm like, should I put these in here? And then I think it's in the one of the bins on the left, and I think it's in the Animal Crossing case.
All right, so that's the core console. What are you opening right now?
I'm not going to open it yet. This is the tempered glass screen protector that I'm going to have Isaiah apply.
And you got that where?
I got this at JSaux, JSAUX. It's like a brand that I frankly wasn't familiar with, but I just did some quick Googling on like Switch 2 case. Got the case from here as well, which maybe I'll bring over later. And then got this glass protector and it was one of those things where I was like, the Switch 1, did I have a glass protector on it? And I don't think I did.
You had a plastic protector.
It kind of looked like I did have one, so I just was like, okay, like, thanks for the sub, and thank you, Isaiah, who will be here later, but he's waiting on the other side.
Get that garbage out of here. Look at this. Come on.
Isaiah, can I interest you in applying this tempered glass thing if I hand this back to you so that you
can hold both of them so that people can see?
I will in a second. I really want to just get this glass. Since it doesn't have any smudges, it's never going to be like this clean again.
Get ready, guys. A little smudge.
Anyway, so yeah, I'll open the Joy-Con in the meantime and see what else is in. I'm sure there's maybe a cable or something, and the dock is in there too.
Do you think there's a little manual, any kind of nice trinket, or is it literally just like one thing with
I think it's a manual, but it's
don't swallow
not,
the parts and that's
I think it just basically says don't swallow the parts, and then says don't swallow the parts in French. This is the Joy-Con. The Joy-Con 2, I think is technically what they're called. The SL and SR buttons are
they feel better?
Larger. Yeah, I'm going to pass it to you. It's funny because I did get to do the hands-on at the LA event, but you've never held this Joy-Con 2, whatever they're calling it. What are your thoughts?
Got more weight. It feels better. It feels way better. I like the ridges also on the ZL. Oh, you have an extra button here.
Yeah, that's because they have this is for the release switch, which you're touching.
Oh, okay.
To like delatch the magnet. That's what that button is for.
Okay, yeah, I like it. It's definitely an upgrade. It's definitely an improvement.
Here, I'll give you another.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, no, this sucks. Also, the buttons are like exponentially smaller.
Yeah, they're a lot smaller.
Like you really feel the difference of that. Yeah, it's nice little comparison. And again, it's just a little bigger, but feeling it way more weight, way better feel. The buttons are much larger. If you see here the little dots compared to this one's right here. It's kind of colored the same, so you can't really see it as much. But yeah, it's way better.
Hey, thanks for the sub.
It's way better. Yeah. And there's no way you could give me one and I wouldn't get confused. I would feel it right away. You know, like you'd be like, oh, it's the Switch 2 one. Like, no, this is definitely the Switch one. You could tell. Yeah. Wow. So far, I'm liking it.
We got the Joy-Con strap, which they look weird.
They do look weird.
I guess it's something to do with the whole thing is instead of sliding on the rail, they have the magnet. I imagine this design is because of that. This is something that even though I had loose Joy-Con at the event, I didn't hold the thing that they go to. This is weird. This feels like, remember when you first got the Switch and you thought you were gonna break it?
Yes.
I feel that in this Chili's tonight. How do you put this thing on here?
Do you remember how you had trouble with your first Switch? You put
I put it on backwards.
Yeah, and then you had to look up some Australian website to figure out how to fix Switch and messed up because you didn't know. And they're like, we made it so that couldn't be possible. I'm like, well, someone did.
Yeah, I won't do this yet. I don't think because I don't feel confident that I can do it right.
Let me see. What is this supposed to do?
I don't know. It should just latch. I assume. I mean, there's a manual in the thing. I'm sure. To do it correctly.
Yeah.
Oh, how'd you latch it?
I just went from the bottom and then top.
How did it feel to put it on?
Be easy.
Thanks.
So here, let me do it again. I'll do it for the screen. So you just put it. I just lined it up with the bottom, and then it goes top. I think we're trying to get the top. So line up with the bottom. Yeah.
But is this the top?
Yep.
Really? It's plus and minus? It's not plus plus?
It's minus. So plus. Yep.
Well, this is minus though.
So.
Oh, so yeah, I had it on. No, I did it backwards. That's why.
Again.
Yeah.
This
exactly. Part, which makes sense.
Oh, I
see.
Yeah,
part.
the other side of it.
Facing the other way.
Got you. Yeah.
I'm like, this was seems.
So
really
for me, it was intuitive. Obviously, results may vary, but see if. Well, the people might be like that. They may be like, oh, I was like, are you a put the Switch Joy-Con on Gameonysus or Edward?
It comes off.
Yeah, you press the button.
Yeah.
So when you press the button, it does it automatically. So don't press the button unless you're ready for it to go.
I do like that. Here, I'll let you. Well, let me take the latch off.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Swap these. This is the what people colloquially call as the dog controller, but it's different again because of the magnets. So the back part is sort of sunk further back to allow the other part to float. Yeah, this comes off really nice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you do that so you can feel how it feels. Add them on there.
Yeah, it's really good. This is awesome. Let me see how easy it is to. It's a little harder to take them off. That's probably good though.
Yeah. Because
the last thing you want is you're playing the game and it just so really easy to snatch on. It's got the magnet part makes it a little harder to take off. You gotta just give it a little more oomph. Not much, but just a little more. But like I said, I think that's good, given that you don't want your controller falling apart.
We got one of our mini HDMI cables. Which I'm glad these still come with that.
Yeah.
I know we're cutting kind of a lot of.
I don't like the
extra cables.
Apple mentality of I don't give you any of it. You got it already. I'm like, give me the stuff.
And then we got USB-C to C cable as well.
Honestly, I'm not a fan of the inside feel here. It feels like my finger gets stuck there when I'm like playing. Check it out. No, on the outside.
What like what?
So where the like try to touch like the actual dog thing.
I mean, I am touching it
At the bottom on your right. So,
I might just not.
Talk about this part right here.
Yeah, I don't feel like my thumb gets stuck there, but I have smaller hands than you.
Yeah, so if you hand it to me, I'll show you what I mean. So I'm playing, and if I would like do this, like I don't like how this feels. Here.
I mean, you're putting your hand down
versus
next
the mat.
to it, though,
Yeah, I just don't. I feel like my hand gets stuck. Versus
but why would
here,
you ever be touching that? You're just.
Well, I just prefer if they just made it all matte, versus matte and glossy.
That's okay. Yeah. Yeah. I don't mind the matte.
Yeah, I feel like my hand just like right away like it gets stuck like a fly on like a trap.
Yeah, but like why are you like sliding your hand down?
I don't think I would, but I noticed it and I touched it. And I was like, I don't like it. Yeah, small thing, but.
Okay, this one I have to dig for a little bit more.
What do you think's left in there?
Well, we have the cable, the power brick.
I mean, I didn't like. So I don't like the one that Nintendo gave us originally with the Nintendo Switch, and I also don't like this one.
Why not?
It's still really fat. It's really fat.
It is really fat.
It's not as bad as the horrible brick they gave us back. I don't know.
I guess it would be nice to just have it because like the PlayStation is just a regular plug.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I don't know why it has to be so big. I already don't like how big my MacBook one is. This one seems even fatter and bigger, just in a different way. So.
Oh my gosh, it's here!
Wow.
Thank you, Isaiah. Now I can just drop this all I want. No, okay. So this is the screen. Yeah. Does that just? Well, now I don't mind if it gets touched. I just didn't want it to be like.
Look at that.
I'm really bad at
If
applying
you want to know what
these.
Isaiah's finger smudges look like, take a look right there.
It's okay. No, I'm holding like this, and then they can't see.
Flash it with the light. Oh, can you compare it to the?
Yeah, we'll put the Joy-Con on here. Well, actually, I guess I should. Yeah, I guess we'll do that first, and then the rest is the last thing left is the dock, I believe. Now that we have this like power plug, which, yeah, is nice. I don't know if it'll still take up less real estate on like what is it called? A power strip. Like you might still need 2 spaces because it is pretty fat, but it might only be able to.
At least it's not definitely gonna take up 2. Like the old one absolutely did, so you have to kind of put them at the end. At least that's how I did it. This new
one. I will
one.
say something that's a little not scary, but when you look at the Switch from the Switch 2 from the top down, you see like this line. That like I don't know. I mean it's magnetic, so it's probably fine. I think it'll be okay. Yeah. Okay, here you go. And then we'll do a little.
It's very heavy.
Is it too heavy?
A little, but it's long, so the distribution is not too bad. It's very heavy, but I hope that means we're gonna get the graphic fidelity and all the other stuff with it. Okay, yeah, this is very heavy. This is way lighter.
Gut reaction? Do you like the Switch 1 feel more?
No.
No, not
because
the feel.
The Joy-Con. And when I look at the screen, now I'm just like, this screen is small as heck.
Let's hold them up and we can like compare them.
Yeah, look.
Do them
like
stacked.
One looks like this reminds me of like iPad Mini.
Uh-huh.
Whereas like the iPad Mini gets the job done, but like why would I get an iPad Mini if I could just get the regular iPad? Right? That's what that seems like to me. The screen seems so small. All of a sudden I'm like I can't believe we were playing with it.
Which I don't know if there's a ton of battery in that, unfortunately, to turn it on. To, like, see it illuminated or whatever. I'm guessing no. Oh, there is, maybe.
Okay. Well, at least I don't know if it'll just... no.
Oh,
it's
no,
just
died.
enough to say that Nintendo and that's it, yeah.
Yeah, because I wish I had charged them. I didn't think ahead of that. Of just kind of, like, seeing it on screen, like, just kind of really showing, like, the real estate of the space. But,
right.
Yeah,
all I can do is I can try
There's almost no bezel on the Switch 2, while, like, the bezel on the Switch 1, like, you can easily visibly see, like, the bezel.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like pretty thick.
I
think it's a good example when you really see them in person, because so far for most people they just see the online specs. Like, it's just a little bit bigger.
Hold that just to make sure.
I'm like, yeah, but that little's the difference, right?
Yeah.
The difference between first class and economy, besides like the little like trinkets, that space matters. You're like, now I feel really comfortable. And we'll
catch up on chat after this. I know we're probably missing people's stuff because we don't have it on our screen right now, but we'll jump to that in a second once we're done opening this up. Which the last thing is just the dock. So yeah, I think
that
the big part of the dock is the rounded like edges. And also it's worth noting that this does. I'm trying to see where it is. It has like an Ethernet port, which the last original Switch did not have. I believe what's the name of the OLED? The OLED did have that in stock, I think. And I'm kind of like, I don't want to necessarily just like open the hatch. And the side has like 2 USB ports.
Yeah, the USB ports look really good. Like I'm really impressed with how this is. I like the bottom stand. Underneath the stand, you have like the 4 little like kind of like you have the air vents, and you also have like little like grips for the feet, if you will, of it. So 1, it won't scratch up your area because it's got this, and 2, I think it's gonna stand up better. You know, like it won't slide and things of that nature. I feel like the old Switch dock, you kind of have to be careful where you place it because you're like, hey, I don't want to just like sliding around or like falling off the TV stand and stuff. This is gonna work excellent, kind of in any space.
We'll have another tape item for you.
Like this more than I thought I would. Yeah, overall, honestly, I'm pleasantly surprised with everything on Switch 2 so far compared to where I was prior to seeing the unboxing. I was kind of like, well, I mean, you know, it's an upgrade, like whatever. And now I'm feeling like it's a lot more significant.
So that maybe like later I can turn it on for like a clearer visual comparison.
It's a lot more significant than I thought it would be.
Could you open the tape on this one?
All right.
This one won't be obviously as interesting. It is just the Switch 2 Pro controller, but it is a little bit different in that it has... I'll hand you the dock too, Isaiah, and the cables. So we got the C2C, the thing. So yeah, whenever you're ready, I'll have those off to the side for you to set up for the first ever Switch 2 stream on the channel. First of many, hopefully. I'd love to see Switch come back for best of watch, even if it's just like on the indie side of things. I have been leaning, frankly, I mean, obviously Steam and PC will always have the best indie library because it's... Do you know if the docks are compatible? Like, I don't think they are.
I don't think so, but I don't know
if
either.
The docks are backwards compatible. I know the controller is forwards compatible with certain titles, but like I don't think the docks are going to be compatible. But yeah, like having Switch come into play because whenever I can, I still play on console primarily, even for indies, which I'll get stuff on like PlayStation has been my go-to. Get the trophies, kind of easily
get a platinum.
Share games with my fiance Isaiah. Oh yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was kind of scared to pop it off, so yeah, it does have an Ethernet port, right?
Yep. That's the thing.
It looks kind of like air conditioner-y in the back.
Yeah.
A little hard to see.
Nice.
An HDMI, an AC adapter. On the other side, 2 USB ports. This is the back.
Yeah, I really like it.
Yay. That's with the cover off too, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. You want to open it? I guess you.
Yeah, I can open it.
Here's your stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not too. Actually, here, why don't you open it? Because it's also kind of tightly packaged.
All right. Oh yeah. Well, let me just do it here for the people.
It just flies out.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
I know we'll have to have someone on the dog for Mario Kart.
You know me. I don't care.
Do I have? Oh yeah. Yeah. If you don't mind.
All right. So Pro Controller box.
We'll still need one person on the dog though. But that's
comes
fine.
with the charging cables.
It's just C to C, right?
Pretty standard. USB.
C, right? USB-C.
Yes, USB-C.
Okay, yeah.
Sorry. And then here we go with the controller. Got a little box, simple stuff. Nothing really, little like styrofoamy kind of thing. Ooh, it feels nice. This gray,
I'll grab the
this
old
millennial gray black, it kind of is. I think the millennials were right with this one. I'm surprised how small it is. I like the feel, but it feels small. I'm gonna say this: they're gonna create a hot take that I don't think is that hot. The first thing third parties are gonna do is make a bigger one. It feels a little too small. It feels really good though. And my hands are I would say my hands are average. I don't think my hands are small, but they're not big. I think a bigger person's gonna be like, what the heck? Yeah. But other than that, it feels really good. I love the color combo. I like the back triggers. They got GRGL on the bottom. Right here. So that's really good. Everything else seems cool. It just feels a bit small to me. And it's the first thing in this Nintendo Switch 2 things that felt like, it's kind of small.
It is a little narrow. Do you think that's because you're used to, PlayStation at this point?
Yeah, I think so. I think if you're used to the other competitors, PlayStation and Xbox, this feels smaller. So.
I brought the old Pro controller so that we could do a little comparison. So this is the Nintendo Switch 1 Pro controller. So yeah, kind of take a look.
I feel like this is bigger.
Is it actually bigger though? I have no idea.
I think it's a little bigger.
Let me see.
Yeah.
We can obviously look at the specs for like the technical true answer, but also feel is, we're not Digital Foundry. Feel is gonna be the more important thing. It does feel like it does look like it's a little wider.
Oh, feel it like just Ghost Play.
Yeah, it's like more narrow.
Yeah, it's like a trim.
Can you stack them, like hold them in a stack position?
This is someone who lost 10 to 15 pounds. Not like a crazy amount, but you're like, hey, are you slimmer?
Oh,
yeah,
sorry,
yeah. I
just
actually,
stack them and then point them to the
So
camera.
here's the two of them, right?
Like stack them. Like one is like that. Yeah.
And then here's the old one. Here's the new one, right? And then look, see, the old one I can completely cover the new one.
Yeah.
And when I do the new one like that, you see I can almost cover it.
They do look kind of the same, but I agree
they're close.
with you though.
They're close, but
they look kind of the same.
I think people are going to talk about this. This is going to be the early conversations on your favorite podcast, gaming podcast, about it being smaller, feeling smaller. It's small. It's the only thing that feels smaller to me so far. Everything else has been noticeable difference. Maybe they went with that. And yes, I'd be interested to see what the literal exact specs are.
Yeah, it feels like shorter and like slightly.
And the buttons feel like they're closer together, like on the new one. Because I felt like, you know how I noticed? Because when I started playing, I felt like I could put the palm of the end of my thumb all the way over. Check this out.
Yeah, you're right. They are closer together.
They
feel closer together. They're twins, they're not twins, they're sisters.
It feels like I can go like this.
I think so too.
And look, I'm like covering on. And I'm used to like when I go like that, I'm like reaching the high end of the buttons. So like right here. So I feel like my hand naturally just go, like you said, I'm used to PlayStation, I'm used to Xbox. My hand goes here. It's usually at the top of the top button, and instead it's already past it.
I will say, as someone that has like smaller hands, I didn't notice anything when I initially played it, but now that you mention it and I hold the other one, I do think this one, I think the original Pro Controller does feel maybe a little bit better.
No, I like the feel. It's like, it's just
the
small.
matte thing is
I want
nice,
it bigger.
But actually, I don't know, I kind of like the like texture of the original Pro Controller as well.
I think this is the one that's...
It feels like it sticks in my hands more easily.
You know what's disappointing about this for me is that you're required. That's the only Pro Controller option they have, you know. Whereas like the screen and stuff, I feel like those have been upgrades we're all gonna use. And this one's like, Isaiah, what's your thought? That's the old one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and here's the new one. We're talking about the size, comfort. Yeah, that the
he made a funny face we couldn't see.
I think it feels better, but it feels smaller as well.
It does feel smaller.
Yeah,
it does feel better. Like these analogs.
Oh, I didn't try the analogs.
The glide on these analog sticks. Butter.
Okay, nice.
No, it feels incredibly smooth.
Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, I didn't do that. I didn't touch that. You're right. To keep the dock slim. Yeah, that might be a good idea. That might be one of the reasons.
Don't hurt yourself.
That might be one of the reasons. I didn't think about that.
We already have the new dock in the bag, but I just brought the old dock for sake of looking at how it was before.
Yeah, this old dock.
You notice how that's covered in dust? I don't use this one anymore because I have the Animal Crossing one.
Yeah, not a fan of this old dock. I also was never a fan of this back thing. I felt like it was very sensitive.
Yeah, the other one feels like harder
flimsy.
to open.
This one always felt flimsy to me.
Which reminds me too.
Yeah.
Well, once we look at the
All right, so far, I feel like the my takeaways has been Switch 2, good. Screen size, great. A little heavy, but great. Dock, fantastic. Pro Controller, it's nice, but it's small. Everything else has been bigger, better. And this is the thing that, nicer, slimmer? I kind of wanted a little more.
It's smoother.
Yeah. Smoother,
It's more compact.
So,
which is kind of a pro and a con
for
depending
me,
on what you want.
I think the first thing I'm going to see, not the first thing, but one of the early things we're going to see third parties kind of solve is like, hey, can we get you a bigger one that kind of gives you the same feel and like all the other stuff, but like let's make it a little bit bigger. And I think for controllers, it's always a battle, right? Some people want small, some people want big. So I think that's the first thing early thing you're gonna see as what the third party people are gonna kind of like come up with as things to kind of improve the experience. Give me a nice bigger, a little bit.
And then I'll probably just put this in on my own time. This is an SD card. It's really tiny, so I don't want to have to like.
Yeah, open it
fight
up.
For that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was our unboxing. The Switch 2 is in the hands of Isaiah, our producer. Yeah.
He just got home from Best Buy.
Ignore the
with the goods.
The me playing Team NT from before or whatever. But yeah, we'll catch up on chat. I'll scroll up and then we have the other chat on the screen proper. But I'll just read any stuff from before. Some Platform Fanatic, shout out to you, saying literally in line at Best Buy right now. Earlier in the stream. Oh, is it like ready now? Oh, for the solo gameplay? It's still on TMNT. I think I gotta turn off the PC or, switch it over or something. It's ready now. Well, that's really fast. I thought we would have more. I mean, we had to set it up and stuff too, but.
Well, I have no idea, but I need to be able to see.
Oh, okay. So, my bad. We got, on Switch 2. The way they put the Joy-Cons in the box is cute.
Yeah,
cool. Thank you for the comment on the nails, Ash. I got them done last week. As a nail trial for my wedding. I want to have my nails on my wedding. It's so wild how hard Nintendo made it for anyone to make third-party accessories for Switch 2. How's it feel? I think we've gone a little bit on that. The manual said, there is no you asked if there's papers and stuff. I don't think so.
Yeah. Well,
Once you turn it on, you'll be able to switch the input.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Just let me know if I need to do anything on my end. But
I read about sort of built-in screen protector. They don't want people taking off. Does it really different on stream?
Well, I don't know if you want to do it with the Joy-Cons.
Yeah, sure. I can try to do that.
So the side of the box has kind of instructions. It looks like. Oh yeah. I think the side of the box has just like the information for different countries and stuff like that. Sort of. I don't think it's like a proper instructions. Although on the bottom of it, it does have like the setup thing.
Nice. It's here. Let me
All
try
right,
to get
here
the
it is.
second one moved. And it worked just the same.
This
so
feels like Christmas to me right now.
we-
like Christmas Day. You're like, okay, hold on. Before I can play, I gotta set up.
Yeah,
Like, what's my name? What time is it right now?
So since we're setting up, if we missed
Let's go.
what you said in chat, feel free to repeat it if it was any questions about the console or anything. I thought I'd have more time to catch up, but Isaiah's pretty on it and got the setup really easily, which...
Isaiah's like, sorry for doing my job well.
No, it wasn't a negative, but of course you would make that joke. But that also means that
I appreciate our executive producers.
we have a third gamer is going to be entering the chat momentarily. So yeah, let's get this
Nintendo Switch 1,
this thing set up.
Nintendo Switch 2, 3 gamers. Or as your little headline says, what was it?
3 for Nintendo Switch 2, please.
There you
Yeah,
go.
you can just grab whatever. Let me know if you need anything though.
Do you want to read the view end user license agreement?
No, thank you. See, I do have my phone on me for my.
Yeah, you might need to put in some passwords and stuff.
Kelsey texted me and said, "Jokes on Edwin, we won by even more tonight."
Yeah, I knew it. See, that's why when it comes to sports, I never show mercy. You see what I'm talking about? And then like,
Well,
oh,
you
you're a
attacked
service?
first,
No. It wouldn't have mattered. That's the thing. It wouldn't have mattered. It wouldn't have mattered. I could have been graceful.
We got the Min-Max crew here for us, GF today. Okay, let me get set up on the Wi-Fi here.
Tell her what happened in the playoffs last year. I forgot.
Isaiah, you cool with me doing this, or would you want to just do it on the touchscreen on the dock?
Yeah, sure, I can do that.
Okay, cool. I'll just let you do that.
Isaiah's
Then.
gonna set up the interwebs here.
If I stack the Switch 1 and Switch 2, does it summon the Switch 3? That's really funny.
Yeah. Not yet. We don't have
Nintendo had to
technology.
take plastic out of the Pro Controller to make the Joy-Cons drift 2% less. Whatever makes it works for me.
Actually, you shouldn't need to do that right now because it's hardwired in.
Oh, okay. That's fair. I didn't really think about that. I just saw the option. Yeah, you can drop back in there. New console.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm like I said,
A new member
I'm getting,
of the console
I'm getting
family.
like Christmas, like holiday, like vibes right now, from it being like, oh yeah, we're playing and like, doing this kind of stuff, right? Which is not actually the fun thing. Janet, do you remember ever having like a
there you go.
annoying
Thanks for the follow.
or stressful, not to jinx this one, like launch new toy, new
No, because
present
I
thing?
like doing this stuff. And even on stream, like, obviously I get that it's not as exciting as when we get to the Mario Kart part. But, like, to me, this is part of it, and I like that stuff.
Why is it Los Angeles, Vancouver?
I was literally
Get
thinking the same
Vancouver
thing.
out of here.
I was like,
Wop, 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 wop.
okay, what's
wop.
going on? Oh, yeah, I didn't get to show you, but the kickstand also is all the way across. extended
Yeah, I've
now.
seen it, through videos, but not, in person, of course.
They're late with this for me. I needed this when I opened the console. View attachment guide. I think we're okay.
It's crazy because like
We'll
most
send
people
the
are
attachment
like
guide.
me. They haven't experienced. You're one of the special few. Who's like got early, whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm sure there might be someone in the chat who went to one of those events and they did the right dance for Nintendo to pick them and all that. But probably not most people, right? So yeah, it's fun, it's exciting, and yeah, we're gonna all see a bunch of unboxing videos and check out stuff and have our own experience. And in many ways, this is our experience. It's a shared experience we're all having together, enjoying this and taking time to kind of go through it together. So yeah, I'm excited.
But yeah, I don't know if you did. I like doing the setup stuff. I know a lot of parents do
Oh,
the
they
setup
despise
for
it, yeah.
the kid, which I think if your kid wants that, like totally, why not? Like it makes you can just start playing. But I like opening my own stuff.
I liked it, but there was also, especially back in the day, there's a pressure of can I get it done? Because when I was younger, so I was always nervous that I couldn't do it somehow, or this because it's a new thing. I won't be able to figure out the cables for my GameCube, and like, you know how our parents were not exactly welcoming. So you kind of getting judged, like, can you even play your game, bro? And I'm like, bro, I'm trying to figure out, okay, which cable does this need? I think, I can just use these one, So I didn't mind it, but I didn't like the pressure a little bit because other people were like,
everyone watching you set it up?
do we really want to go into our
No,
I'll go into it lightly.
I just find that weird. Like, did you not? I mean, I knew we grew up together, to be clear, but I don't have a
Brothers,
really strong
so
memory.
I remember. So
but because we have our rooms with it's you think I just go to my room and
we went to our rooms and then one of our parents would be like, all right, well, let me see if you got it done. Like, let me see if it's got it done. And then like kind of like almost like not heckling you necessarily, but they were kind of like, this better work because you spent money. And I'm like, it's gonna work. Just give me a couple minutes. And it's like this thing would be like, it'd be like you kept asking. I said, well, is it alright? Are you sure? You said right. Why are we be fine? What's going on? I'm still seeing the Elgato. It's like, bro, just chill. Okay, I got it. Give me like my 15 minutes. And I kind of didn't get my 15 minutes. I got my 15 minutes while there's a little chitter chatter around. And then if you remember, especially for us, I think Gen 6, it was a GameCube PS2. I had to set up both of them because at first. Our parent was like, no, you got yours. She's got hers. I'm like, I don't care,
like,
dude.
You weren't supposed to touch mine because you were gonna mess it up.
I'm like,
but then I didn't know how to do it.
Yeah. Well, not only that, our parent didn't know how to do it.
Yeah.
So then they were getting frustrated. And then when I got mine done, it went from like, everyone got it done to like, hey, don't be selfish, help your sister. And I'm like, you said you didn't want me to do it.
They're like, oh, so you're just gonna game like some asshole? Like
the gaslighting was crazy. You're like, no, separate. It's like, okay, fine.
Yeah.
And
so
then
either they were like, I did not.
No, were both of us were cool. We were never like that. We were always like
double the setup, double the fun.
Yeah, we were always like, we're on the same team, right? Yeah. We play on different
team games.
Yeah, we have different consoles, same hobby. It's all good. I'm setting up your PS2. You're gonna play some Mario Sunshine Melee. I'm gonna play, Jack and Daxter, Metal Gear Solid. Like, we're all cool. It's all cool. Yes, that's yours. So you'll probably play it more than I play it because it's not in my room. And my GameCube, I definitely played more than you play. But we played evenly. We're not beefing like that. But like, yeah, our parents try to kind of pit us like that. And then this was a funny time when I had to try to fix it. And right now, Isaiah's going through the same thing, doing like the.
I think the update like changed the DHCP settings.
Yeah, no, you can hand it to me, or obviously you can handle it yourself. I can give you the Joy-Con. Yeah, that's what I was actually just. As you were saying it, I was thinking that, like...
Yeah. Transferring
from my existing console?
Yeah.
Yes, but if you need me to skip that, I'm sure I could do it later. You can hit yes. You can also just hand it to me and I can just walk through whatever.
Jenna, can I at least look at the chat there?
Yeah.
Cool. So at least I can talk to chat while we work. And again, this is kind of what I'm talking about. Just kind of... It's never going to be fully, like, 2 seconds out the box. It's always going to be a little workaround. And hopefully by y'all watching us do it, if you're gonna, get it, some of the day or next month, you're like, oh yeah, I remember seeing how they were going through it, and what was that?
Nintendo didn't want me to dox the fact that I had a Switch 1, I guess.
Industry. Okay, cool. Then Dr. Puppy says, I remember how excited I was to set up my Wii after randomly finding them the night before the street date on sale at a big box store after a night shift. Dr. Puppy, that's the kind of thing we dream about. Like getting something, the rush of getting something you weren't supposed to get. Because you either knew somebody or you got lucky or you ended up like coming up was always fantastic. I'm a big like music.
This is the waiting music.
Wow. Hopefully you don't hear it that much. I remember.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, okay.
Right.
There you go.
It'll take me a little bit because now because I'm holding it, I do have to get on the Wi-Fi because
So Dr. Puppy, like I'm a big music person. I've always been that. At one point it was my profession. It's not anymore. So when I was really into music, especially way back in the day, bootlegs were a big thing because when there's physical media with physical CDs was the way things were like, produced, there would be a street date and things were out there for a while. And I had friends who were really into that stuff and like knew people. So I got stuff early, like, and it was so awesome to be like, I had the new I had like, for example, I had 50 Cent's album like weeks before it came out. I had every song, but it was a bootleg. It was a little off. Like there was all those songs were there, but they were like in a different order. So it took me a couple weeks to get used to the new order, which was actually the real order because I had my own way. And like it was still fun to be like, oh, I'm listening to it already. Like this is so cool. Like no one else has this. Like it's really hard to find this.
The machete cut of the
Yeah. It was like I forgot the order back then, but I got used to it. So I kind of didn't like the first one in terms of the order. I'm like, man, I'm used to the way I heard it. Now I don't know how I got it that way, but yeah, that kind of reminds me of that. Where I'm like, hey, I got this thing early.
Happy Switch 2.
Oh, hi! I just secured my Switch 2. Hey, Squiddy TE, that's awesome. Did you just secure it? Like you just went and pre-ordered it, or you just like you got it now? You got it home? Like what's the status of the Switch 2 right now?
Bring home your bundle of joy.
Also, I'm wondering, like,
I guess you can hand me that too.
Do you think Nintendo going to tell us how sales went, explain to us? Are we gonna know about how many got sold?
I think we'll know some stuff. I feel like this is just kind of somewhat speculative, but I feel like there's a lot of like data analysts for stuff. I don't know why this one connects.
I think we'll at least get numbers for Mario Kart, right?
Yeah, and I think especially stuff that does well. We'll not know
I just ordered one tonight online. Allegedly, it's coming in on Friday. Okay, that's pretty good. I think early is the best because we don't know what the supply chain is going to be like. We saw with PS5, the computer chips were an issue, and scaling again. Doing these launches are hard. They're trying to get this console to all parts of the world. It's kind of crazy. I know it's not like a hippie right now. Like we were traveling to Jamaica and America and London, but it's tough to do, and you never know when a certain batch is going to have a delay or whatever. So I think that definitely.
Yeah, you're welcome to give it a try. I did back K 5G, back K regular, and then the Wi-Fi router's government name. Maybe I was always.
And I think that I
don't think I put the password.
I think if you're interested in Switch and you have Switch 2 and you haven't gotten it, this week's probably the best week to try to get it because after that it's gonna really be a crapshoot. It can either be easily accessible and like it's great, or it could be like actually we're done. It's gonna take us months because of the and now it's like a ghost town to get one. That was kind of how things were with Switch 1 as well. It sold like hotcakes right away. So if you didn't get it right away. If, like, after 2 weeks of hearing how Zelda was the greatest game ever, you're like, you know what? I will get it. It's like, oh, too late to go to Target, too late to go that. Right now is a good time. People don't know yet. They know, but they don't know. They're still making some. Some people canceling orders. Some people don't show up for stuff. You can get some stuff.
Out of curiosity, like, for Squiddy and anyone else in chat that this applies to, like, if you just got it, like, now, kind of last second, like, what was the tipping point for you? Like, what made you... Because obviously, like, you didn't pre-order.
You knew about it, right?
Like... What changed maybe? Because I saw a couple of Gary Whitta, I think you said also did that.
Yeah, Gary Whitta last minute. He's like, you know what? I'm going to 7 a.m. I'm going to Best Buy.
Do you think I just put the password in wrong? Yeah, you just put the password. Oh, man. I don't get it.
Honestly, for me, it was just peer pressure. Hey, peer pressure is the best. I started drinking because of peer pressure.
You started?
Yeah.
That's not good.
Well, not peer pressure like... I think this is what Squiddy's talking about. Is it real? Not peer pressure like my friends were like, we're not cool if you don't drink. But it's like, well, okay, it's cool if you're not going to drink, but so is everyone else is. So, and it's like, all right, well, now I feel kind of lame, So I'm like, you know what? Gave you a Corona. And oh, man, that's how it started. So, yeah, it was more of that than like a, my friends were jerks who made me drink or anything. I was just like, hey, like, that's what the party is,
my data, they want the micro SD card.
Don't Bad Sash is very suspicious of my story. Like, So, yeah, peer pressure works. Obviously, don't bully your friends. I don't have to say it now, but, friends don't make friends, bully each other. But also, bullying works. You get... Do you forget where it was?
Yeah, where is it? Where is the Switch? It's in the back?
Yeah, it's on the back. So, yeah.
It's like I'm 7 years old again. I'm like, what's going on? Where is this thing?
It only took Janet...
The
7
years.
It's a little thing.
You put it in and then you never take it out again. It was like,
life lessons with Edwin. Hey man, I do life lessons all the time. I'm talking about all types of stuff.
Well, this one has a little how to insert. All right, so
thanks. Gameonysus is figuring out how easy / not easy it will be to transfer because we're doing it live.
You pull the kickstand up.
Do a kickflip.
And then it's right here.
All right, so it's underneath. Before it was on top.
No, it was underneath the kickstand on that one too. No. It was. He just pulled it out of there.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah. So
Notice
still underneath.
When Isaiah nods, suddenly you're like, oh, okay.
I thought I saw him do it the other way. That's why. But he had it. Yeah, he was.
The only con though of this route is it's exposed. like at all times.
It kind of is in that one too when it's flipped.
I guess so. Yeah, only when
But it's so deep in there. Let me see. Can I see how it looks?
Yeah.
Is it as deep as the Switch one?
I don't feel like it is.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Oh, maybe it just feels more visible because.
But you're
it's
right.
Like a
I mean,
wider
it's always like that though. And when it's at least when it's on kickstand.
Oh, never mind. They said it's not compatible.
How does the stand feel?
Oh, do they want the new one?
I guess so. But they made it sound like they wanted like my old one to do the data. Like if you have a micro SD, insert it.
I'll hold on to it just in case.
I guess I can't. You might as well just insert this one then. I guess.
That's weird. How's it gonna do it then?
I don't know. Well, I don't know. They said if you have a micro SD Express memory card, insert it. You can use the inserted card to store data or download. Maybe they just want me to. Yeah, I don't know. They just want me to install.
Someone
it.
says, "How does the stand feel?"
Can you open this?
Yeah.
How's the stand feel?
Yeah.
It's like rigid.
You don't mind if I just rip it?
Yeah, you just rip it. I don't care about it. You take tear Mario's head off. I don't care.
It's like
Yeah.
way more solid.
Do you like that? That's more solid.
No, this is like
I love that it's longer. Like the other one it's literally just on one half.
Yeah, it's like a little.
The fact that it even worked is honestly really impressive.
The thing is too, there's tension the whole like way opening.
Hold on, it's almost there, Jay.
Okay.
Like tension. Even like back here, like where it finally stops. It's even tension closing.
Oh,
It
interesting.
is. It's a good feel.
Alright, this thing is like.
Thumbs up.
Also, I know
Alright,
you
cool.
said it like 30 minutes ago, Edwin, but it does feel like Christmas. It's like, you
Right,
know,
yeah.
it's late at night.
You're trying to open up a SD card live.
You're
and
like
it's not
putting
working.
some stuff in. Like
Yeah.
you're getting everything set up.
Yeah, it's got new. Just wait. I'm not ready.
Relax. This is like when I like stand
You're
by the door.
stressing me out.
I just want
You
you
ever
to
have
have
someone wait for you?
I want you to have a place to.
You ever use the restroom and you know someone's waiting out the door? And you're
I
like,
want you to have a place to put it because
I
it's
got
like
it.
it's
I'll
hard.
let you know.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Oh my god. You're putting him on the Summer Jam screen. He's gonna zoom in closer and closer until it comes out. Don't crack it in half. It was some amount of money. I don't remember. I know it sounds very privileged to me. I don't even know how much it was. I just whatever what they cost. I said, "Do you want one?" I said, "Yeah."
Yeah, you want to just go over the
Yeah.
game?
Oh,
Wait.
but Isaiah's not rushing you. Isaiah's, oh, he can do help me.
I think I got it.
I mean, not.
Okay, for those in chat, I was trying to rip it when you could just pop it open. That's why I'm like, look like I broke it through like the Kool-Aid, man. But all right, if you get the SanDisk
What if it didn't work and they just sold this to me?
memory card, no, wait. Now with Mario would never
They're like,
sell you something that
did you
didn't
want
work.
to switch? I said, did you want a SD card? I didn't say that you'd be able to.
Nintendo Switch 2, it says it right there. It has to work.
I don't know. They told me I could pick it up at 3 p.m. as well.
It's
but
happening. Rob
You can
will
use this micro SD card once the system
Yay!
updates.
All right.
Updating. The system will restart once the update is complete. Now I got real quiet.
Pika.
Hey, what's up, Rubber Dessert?
So this
Keep
is
zooming.
happening. Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
people wanted the intense zoom in on Edwin's micro SD card opening.
Yeah,
the
you-
micro SD card can now
your
be
chat
used.
be trolling me. They always.
I know you're like. My chat is nice.
They are nice, but they do be trolling me. Here, go ahead.
Yeah, well,
Keep
they
going.
like you because you're like not always here. They're like, we see Jan all the time. They're like, Isaiah, Edwin, like the Pikachu. Micro SD card now be used. Please continue without ejecting the micro SD card. Oh, we have the Bidoof hat.
Oh snap.
Which
Okay. I was having a good hair day.
you can when I don't want to put it all the way on, I don't slide it all the way down. I just plop it on the top.
That would have been good a few minutes
I
ago.
wish you didn't just start immediately is sliding it really hard. Yeah, I started to just plop it on my head to avoid like ruining my hair. But it's customary for the redemptions to be done by whoever's guesting. Sign into my Nintendo account. Okay.
We gotta have some new Switch 2, like, award. I don't know what it could be.
No, they want me to do it via QR code.
Maybe a Switch 2 game that appears, or I don't know. We'll figure some stuff out for Switch 2. I think.
Oh yeah. Okay. Are you? All right. They want me to log in still, so I don't know if you care about that.
Not a bad look, brother Jen. Hey, thanks. Thank you so much. I'm here 95. Appreciate that.
Okay, I'm signing in. I'm selecting my account. You might need to put the confirmation code in, Isaiah.
Yay!
All right.
Will I get doxxed if you know my confirmation code for this one moment for my Nintendo Switch 2? It's a slight delay.
No.
This is sent. They told me don't give my Nintendo Switch 2 account login code to anybody. Okay.
All right.
Oh, you don't know which way I'm going? No, okay. No, don't log in for me, please. Jen, I thought of you when I first picked up my Switch 2 because I thought, wow, this is very matte. What? Oh, did I say that when I first picked it up? I might have. More of this. Move the system and the source close together.
They gonna kiss.
Yeah, make the switches kiss. There he is.
So is it charged enough to kiss?
I hope so. I was charging it for a little while, but it was on like a regular USB-C charger, not like the official one. So we'll see.
As long as it's got like 15% or something, it should be able to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even at the event, you said that. Oh,
no,
okay,
at the event you said that. Yeah. There's no even. Yeah, it was funny about that because when I did that, Ben was like, "Wow, you started like right away." Like I touched it and I was like, "Okay, so here's everything." Like, I mean, basically what we just did now, right? You know, kind of thing. Oh, slightly faster because I wasn't unboxing it.
I don't know why.
That stuck with me. But do you agree that's very matte?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's the console.
Yeah.
Oh, you put the old Switch 1 thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad that something I said stuck with you. Like, that's good. That's good for me. It could be worse. Okay.
All right, let's see. How long does it take? That was weird. Don't do that
It's him kissing. Really? Because I was going to ask you to do it next. Make them smooch.
I like this music right now. It makes me feel melancholy.
Oh, sorry. Okay, please do not... Please do the following. My bad. Big difference. Please do not do the following. Please do the following on the source Nintendo Switch system. Open the home menu and then select system settings. Oh, the home one. Like the OG
source.
one.
Okay, got it.
System settings, system transfer. I'm mostly just reading this for chat, Isaiah.
Sure.
I mean, you can lift it out if you want. I don't mind. Yeah, and then just says continue the setup and you search for it. You know what's funny about Welcome Tour? It goes up tomorrow, but I was dragging Welcome Tour, and Patrick said, "You're gonna get Welcome Tour, and I'm gonna check your Nintendo Switch 2 at SGF
toxic
to see if you have it." And I'm like, I'm not gonna get it. Like it's
You know what I would have said if I was on the show?
What?
I would have been like, dang, that's crazy. Real quick, unrelated. How do you block someone on your?
Yeah, no, that's funny. Oh, yeah. No, we're not playing Welcome Tour in this household. I hope.
It's like, you know what? I'm gonna be even more toxic. I'm gonna play Welcome Tour and Isaiah, so you don't know that I did it.
That's actually really toxic. Yeah, that's crazy.
Secret play.
That's crazy. I'm gonna grab water. Do you want anything?
No, I'm good, thank you. One thing I was thinking while wearing this Bidoof hat is the work is mysterious and important. Shout out Severance. Quickly in the chat, tell me what you're excited about for Switch 2, even if you're not getting one now or whatever. Is it World Tour? Is it the new Donkey Kong? Is it the new Pokemon? Is it a game that, you know, other people... Is it the Bravely Default game? Is there something right now you're like, you know what, I'm kind of looking forward to that. That's what I'm looking forward to. Mouse controls. Whoa, you really zagged on there.
Honestly, I totally kind of forgot that was a thing. Yeah, we'll have to have you... I don't know if there's a game that... Again... I know the people are gonna say Welcome Tour has a mouse control, but we're not playing
a traditional game.
We're not playing Welcome Tour.
Low-key is going back to playing Breath of the Wild and
Tears of the Kingdom for the first time.
You know what? Yeah, I think that's totally
most excited for Welcome Tour. You guys, what are we doing? Why are we revisionists historying Welcome Tour?
Why people? Oh, welcome. Oh, for welcome. Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
For a minute there, I thought it was World Tour. I'm like, I think that's what people were thinking. Yeah.
Mario Kart Fox, have you started already? Or just like that? eShop? Yeah, a lot of people have been telling me about they fixed the eShop. I'm not really sure like what that's gonna, look like, or what that amounts to. But yeah, people have been talking about the eShop.
Mostly Mario Kart World. My love for Pokemon Za still be dependent on the outfits / wardrobe option. Sure. Yeah, for me personally, I'm curious about DK. I'm kind of like Janet, where I'm like, I don't know if it's gonna be like that game.
I think you'll have fun with it.
Yeah, but I'm curious for DK. I would say what I'm most excited for, probably just starting a new gen and just in general, just like turning the page and really like getting fresh. I also didn't like.
Should I remove the extra users, or do you
have the extra users. I feel like it's not going to be difficult to put you in there if...
I can at least delete mine.
Wait, do you not use yours? If Edwin's in there, you can leave him in there. You can select
Hey,
his name.
switch to game.
Gameonysus and then Blathers.
Oh.
Blathers is real?
Blathers is my burner Nintendo Switch account, genuinely.
Transfer that if you want.
Nah, I don't need it. I was using it to get screenshots of my Nintendo Switch. Like, don't worry about Blathers.
Well, it can transfer.
I don't want I don't want Blathers.
Play 4 Gaming's
Hey.
in the chat. Hey, switch to game.
Switch to game.
Hello.
Alright, we'll see what happens. It might transfer automatically.
That's okay. If I have Blathers, it's fine. Yeah.
You gotta just delete Blathers anytime.
Yeah, I just don't need, I'm like, do I need Blathers? Like, I don't need, they don't even have that integration, I think, anymore.
What's the point of a burner? Like, you don't know when you need it, but if you need it, you got it.
My Blathers account. My
Yeah.
Nintendo Switch screenshots.
I'm pro. Does anyone safe space? Who in the chat has burners on a social media or something? Does anyone have a burner? I'll just leave that word there. Burner.
I genuinely do not have a burner other than that Nintendo one. Oh, except for Donkey Kong Bonanza. I thought it was pretty fun. Why stop? You guys are so funny. Ooh, J Switch.
Who said what?
Oh, he said just continue. Start downloading.
Nope. Dang, everyone's
Would anyone?
lying.
Okay, but would any follow-up
Yeah,
question? Would
everyone's
anyone
lying
admit
about
it?
not have. Of course, how else can you prank your friends?
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
I can't say.
All right, so yeah, a lot of people are lying. Okay, so cool. I'll admit I have burners.
Really?
Yeah.
What are your burners?
Well, I have one for Twitter just because I have my old handle.
Oh, okay. That's not a burner though.
Yeah,
See,
so I don't.
it's only a burner if you're actively posting and you're
No,
like,
I'm not actually
pretending to
posting,
be-
but I keep it there just in case I
That's
ever
not a
need
burner,
it. Yeah,
though.
so yeah.
That's not a burner. A burner, you have to be posting.
Oh no,
on it.
I have some like extra like safety measures in case I like lose everything. I can like use something. I have backups then more than burners.
We are gonna be playing Mario Kart when we finish this up. We're gonna start with I think just local play to go through some of the courses and then maybe end on
Japanese
the,
eShop. So like an alternative maybe. Yeah, I used to have a burner, but way back on Tumblr. Yeah.
Oh, for social media, no.
Yeah, well, I said burn. At first, I said social media. Then I said, you know what? Let's just use the word burner and see where people are at. Because that's kind of what Janet's thing is. It's not like
Blathers is my burner. It's my burner.
She had a reason that's not toxic, right?
Yeah.
But you know.
But I made a Blathers Twitter account so I could give my screenshots.
Yeah,
over there.
stuff like that. And for me, I just like to have the Twitter handle I have.
Ooh.
So I have it. Instead of there's what's known as a sock puppet account to be able to get open source information with. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Right? Like.
It's so fancy, Neens.
Yeah,
I
man,
have my sock puppet Blathers Nintendo account.
I'm using performance from Switch 1 games I own. Yeah, it seems like let me read the whole thing, which I can hopefully still access through my Nintendo account without a Switch 1 anymore. Yeah, I'm not sure about all that, but I'm also curious as well with Switch games. It seems like there's a lot of different stuff. Some things seem to have nothing. Some things seem to have very small upgrades, and some seem to be decently significant. So. TBD on all that, but I am curious about how that's going to work out.
How do you feel about
I
the
also
fact
think
that...
a LeBron hate account. No, well, first off, I cover the Lakers, so I'm not going to have a LeBron hate. Oh, that's what burners are for, save space to actually... One of my friends, Janet, has a burner just because sometimes they like to tweet normally. Nothing toxic, but just to be like, man, I'm really hungry. Or like...
Well,
I'm
is it
gonna
a
be honest,
burner or is it a private account?
It's private.
That's different than a burner.
Yeah.
A burner's got to be like your full like.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys think you need to be anonymous for it to be a burner?
No. I don't think so because I think it's about like feeling safe.
I think you need to be anonymous because what I see my friends call that like is like. There's also like spam accounts, like that's what like my friend like she'll have like 2 TikToks. She's like, this is my main and this one's my spam. Where I'm like more real on here because I don't need to worry about monetization.
That's what one of my friend kind of does. But they also made it a private Twitter.
Yeah, so
that
people
only
do
their
that though, where
friends-
it's like they have a private Instagram and a public Instagram. I feel like you need to be
Finsta
anonymous.
kind of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, burner means that someone who knows you. Yeah, like you got to be like in the shadows.
Well, the thing is, I have some people who have burners, but they still are okay with me knowing that because they want me to know that, oh, you can follow me. That's me, like on some real stuff, So I guess they like, released the fact that it was a burner.
I feel like that's just like a private friend account. What is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an alt account. Yes,
alt
that's
account.
the alt
Okay,
account.
cool.
Yeah.
Okay, alt account. There you go.
So we have to like write all these. There's alt accounts. There's like my spam, my
different,
burner.
There's different meanings. I know what Isaiah's talking about.
Yes.
What Isaiah's talking about, there's no debate because it's clearly like
burner. It's got to be
anonymous.
Like,
I throw it away. I can kill someone on here. No one's gonna know it's me. I get it. Once you tell me, it's so funny though. Once you tell me, it is no longer a burner. I think that's kind of weird.
If I tell you like what it is, like if I say I'm like, oh, I'm at Blathers the Blatherly or whatever, it's not my burner. That's just like a thing.
Yeah, secret identity. So once you say it,
that's so funny.
Is it like the Mandalorian? It's like the Mandalorian thing. He's like, I can't tell you about my burner account, or else I don't have it anymore. It's been downgraded to the name that I
think if you say like I have a burner, like they used to have that burner. But if you're like, oh, I have a burner and it's this, it's like, well, that's not a burner anymore.
Right? Yeah.
Like,
it's now something.
It's more like a low key.
It's an alt account. It's a private account. It's no longer a burner.
Burners where you do stuff you don't want. Exactly. You don't want people to know about, or you're just like,
Well, sometimes, especially like I know you're probably the same, Janet, because we know some people that are very popular. They don't feel like they can be normal. Yeah. So it's more so that than like being toxic. They're just like, I want to say I ate bagels today, and I'm not gonna name names. I'm a person with like 1 million followers that does very professional work, and that would seem off brand.
Yeah, I think if you have a burner, Ash, it's for whatever. It's whether it's like your brand, whatever. It's whether you're. I know like a lot of celebrity, not personally, but like so a lot of celebrities have burners where it's like you don't know it's like a celebrity because they want to be able to be on the internet.
Yeah, and you know what? A lot of celebrities have burners because I'll say this without naming names.
Honestly, celebrities that you need a burner.
Yeah, like for example, NBA players. I'll tell this as a camera. Switch to exclusive. I don't know the number, but I will say the vast majority of NBA players, one, have social media.
Hasn't
even when they say they don't.
Caught with their burner too?
Yes, Kevin Durant did. And he admitted it.
Can you tell the story of that?
Kevin Durant got caught with it. Wow, 1 million followers, that's crazy. I do not have 1 million. But yeah, there's people with that much to do that. So what happened to Kevin Durant was he accidentally liked and responded to tweets that he thought he was doing from his burner. And they're really bad. Like the coach sucks, he's a bum, that kind of stuff. Like really toxic. Yeah, like toxic fan stuff. And then what happened was, at first, it was so wild that everyone thought he clearly got hacked, right? Or there was...
Yeah, I must have just gone to sleep. It might be restarting or something.
There's a few people...
Yeah, I moved the joystick and the thing. Oh, yeah, I just went to sleep.
There was a few people, Jenna, when it happened. It was like hours only, right? People thought, oh, he clearly got hacked. Because like Kevin Durant would never do this. Okay. And then a few people were like, maybe he didn't get hacked, but now that he realized people found out, but no one thought he had a burner until he actually admitted. He's like, hey guys, that was me. It was my burner account. I'm deleting it. Like, whatever. And he has since admitted, like he did like I think a David Letterman kind of thing on Netflix. He's like, I killed that burner account, but I still have burner accounts. I'm not gonna tell you the names now, but like I still be doing it.
Burner account, he blew up his own spot. What I was going to interject with, because it was relevant to the hacked or not, Olivia Rodrigo once told a story on some like talk show or whatever that she was like, I was cyber stalking my ex, I'll admit it. I was doing that. I was looking at his page and stuff. And I don't follow anybody on like, Instagram or like TikTok. It was one of those things. Yeah. She's like, and then I accidentally ended up following him. And when I went to hit unfollow, but my phone died.
Oh, that's crazy.
And then everyone was like, she's like, but people were like, luckily, like when I got back online, people were like, oh my God, she was hacked. That's so crazy. And then I was like, yeah, guys, it could happen to anyone. Be careful.
I mean, people
she's telling the story, so she's since come clean.
Way back in the day,
but that's really funny.
Early Twitter, there was really bad stuff. Like I know, I won't name again, definitely won't name names, but there was journalists who'd be like, hey, come to my room. Like they thought it was a DM and they thought it was that. And it's like, God. And they would lie too. Oh, I got hacked. Like, no. And again, nothing janky. Just like, hey, you're going to hook up. But it's like, yeah, this is not a private conversation. Like we can see you talking to her. Like, okay. Sorry. Crazy.
Just for the sake of like entertaining the chat while this continuously like goes to sleep and then like restarts and then goes to sleep again.
Switch to after dark.
Actually, I just realized I do have a burner I have a Reddit burner. But that sounds really toxic. And I know people are going to comment.
On Reddit?
Oh, yes, because I'm like, I kind of want to use, and I still haven't gotten into like using Reddit. Don't worry, guys, I won't fall down the alt-right pipeline. Like, I'll be okay. But I want to be able to.
The manosphere is crazy.
I was like, you know what? And I still haven't like fully used. Yeah, I haven't fully used Reddit. I do have a regular like Gameonysus account that I don't really use on Reddit. Maybe one day I'll leverage Reddit.
Yeah, right.
Actually, honestly, like I do follow the like LA Galaxy subreddit stuff, and I've wanted to like use Reddit more because I feel like
it can be a good resource.
It's fun on Reddit a little bit. Yeah, and I'm like,
a burner on Reddit is diabolical.
Well, because I'm like, you know what? I want to be able
You're
to
not
really
looking up puppies over there.
No. I want to really be able to move in silence because I'm like, because my handle was like Gameonysus. I'm like, you know what? And look, I'm not like insanely popular, guys. Like, I'm popular, but it's like in the game space. But it's not like even, you know, there's more popular games characters than me. But I'm like, you know what? Like, what if I could just
People
be
know
like
you, though.
really just living my life? You know, like, sure, and I'm honestly like, I'm not commenting anything crazy. Like,
The Blad's all right.
I know. That's why I'm like, I know everyone's gonna be like, oh my god, this is so spicy.
Oh no, for sure.
But like, it really is not that interesting. But I'm like, yeah, like I'm gonna have like.
She's in the min-max one. Does anyone else think Kelsey sucks?
What if I was
Like,
in there like talking shit about myself? Can you imagine? Just to create drama? But
so I gotta motivate myself.
I will say like. You know, unfortunately, in this life, you can't fully promise anything. But no, I don't go in and like, and obviously, no, you can believe me, you cannot. It's up to you. But like, I don't go and like fight people like the Kevin Durant thing.
Yeah.
I really am just like, you know, hey, I give you one subreddit, because I watch all hunting the burner now. But I'm like, yeah, like let me make another account and like try to.
Gameonysus with capital and lowercase letters was Gameonysus. Who would have thought?
Or like it's a
not Gameonysus, you know.
Or I do the like on Gameonysus.
Yeah. Game offices.
Yeah, but I was like, you know what? Like, let me just like use this. But no, I'm not. I admittedly not posting. I'm on the assholes.
So yeah, I don't have any burners like that.
But I was like, yeah, like let me like be able to be here. And I mean, I like when people see me in real life and online and like, you know, say, hey, what's up, whatever. But I'm like, you know what? Like, I'm not. What if I could just like post on here and I'm just like not known? You know, which I know sounds very cloudy.
I mean, but is it true? Again, we live in a different like life. Clearly, we have Bidoof hats on our heads. Like we live a different life than most people do. Yeah, I know plenty of people that are like that as well, especially in like the sports space where they're like, I just like to be able to, you know,
remove the current micro SD and insert the other micro SD. Why?
I guess now it's okay.
Now they want it.
Yeah.
I don't care about that. So do you think it matters?
But why don't you want to do it?
Because I don't care about my screenshots.
Oh, but what about the other file, like the saves and stuff?
I don't know what's with that other part. I think it's just media.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like you said.
Yeah, game set. No, it's like again. You know what? I know this game. Y'all are not gonna get.
No.
You're not gonna get nothing out of here. This is like, oh, if you had to come up with a username, what would it be?
You're like, hey, Isaiah.
If you had a social security number,
yeah.
what would it start with? Just as a fun get to know you. So
can you tell me what your one password is so I can get ideas for my one?
But I don't. Okay, sorry, the left one went to sleep again.
Chat, we were so close.
Damn it, yeah.
The chat's rooting for more delays with the Switch 2.
Data can be imported from a micro SD later. Okay, yeah, it's fine.
Sorry, y'all. We're gonna have to go back.
This
to
is great
games.
content.
Oh, theme color, yeah.
Ooh, it's carried over, which is just dark or whatever.
2 while racing, yeah, no.
Setup complete. To go home. Okay, hit the home button.
Here we are. Maybe we'll see.
Ooh.
Whoa! When it smashed, the 2 came out crazy. There it is.
My burner. My Blathers burner. Ooh, I like the. Okay, I know it's different.
Download it up, baby.
So are they downloading every game I've ever had? That's
Grapple
scary.
dog.
Maybe just one.
Probably just the ones I had installed. Yeah. Ugh, we don't have to download this.
Well, actually, you have to press the button. If not, I think it doesn't download it.
What?
I think it's only like it has a little thing because it's like on the front page.
No, I think it's loading them.
Stitch is on Nintendo Switch. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it is, but you gotta pay for it.
Yeah, I know, but
I like how these are rounded. They went for like a rounded vibe. Quick thing before we like get into Mario
thank
Kart
God Blad's made it over. Yeah.
Which also on that note, where is Mario Kart?
I have no idea.
Because actually, well, no, it's digital, right? So is it just installed in the console?
Yeah,
like
you have to press the button. Check your receipt.
Yeah, the receipt's a good call.
It's not the same sound. Yeah, it does sound like the same sound when you move around.
I gotta like dig through the rubbish for my Mario Kart code.
I'm gonna guess it's this right here. Yeah.
Oh, there
Nice.
you go. Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, don't share that with chat.
No,
Wait,
no. Why are you
The
doing
code's
that?
there.
Yeah, but I don't know that. You scared me. No, that's $80 that I don't have.
Okay, I'll just do this.
You have to talk smack on the burner.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Gotta pay $30 to download my code. How much more memory on the storage?
We can look at the. Oh, here.
You probably have to Google it because this is like the home one. You gonna show it there too? Because they're asking what its default is, not what you have.
Yeah, but it still tells you system memory 227 gigabytes.
That's pretty good, yeah.
And then I add another.
The old one's
235.
ridiculous, like 32 or
It's
something.
so smooth feeling.
Yeah.
How do you feel about the fact that it is basically visually the same UI?
I'm okay. Everything else is updated, so I'm okay. And I did want themes and all that stuff, but I realized a long time ago they don't care.
So just basic dark and light.
Yeah,
You
it's
suck.
just ridiculous.
They went around the round though. Look, even these things are round.
Yeah, I like it. It's cool. What's that little squiggle next to the percentage?
I think the Ethernet cable.
Okay. Got you.
This isn't gonna work. Lorelai and the Laser Eyes. We don't need this installed. But chat, we got her. Here's so funny. Gotcha. I was thinking of grabbing a bundle because they are still available. Yeah, I would go for the bundle.
Yeah.
Navigate to the eShop store and stuff?
Yeah. I guess can you just like maybe take out the dock, because I don't know if my credit card information is on the eShop. I know it's probably only like the last like 2 or 3, but I don't like messing with that kind of stuff.
I don't like people playing with my phone.
Well, honestly, if you can't, you don't have to do this, because I think it would be for the
Mario
browser.
Kart
if you could
is a
delete my
code.
card information,
Should
I'd
be
be
in the box if you bought a bundle. Yes, it was in the box. Isaiah showed the card. Sorry if that was late. No, yeah, you're good.
Isaiah jump scared me with the card reveal. Or he's like, here, go look.
Yeah, better safe than sorry. Yeah. So yeah, it's when you buy the bundle.
I can't believe your credit card number is 1, 2, 3, 4.
I know. It's actually the same as my Reddit burner, which is crazy. I invested heavy into just like.
So if you do buy the Mario Kart bundle, yes, it's gonna be in there. It's gonna look like a little gift card.
As I said, the eShop sucks. You can't hear him. He's across the room.
And yeah, you just like scratch off the number, and then you get your little 16-digit code.
But yeah, I guess the last like thought I have on like the burner conversation is like, yeah, like if people the brand continuity, I'm very like random on my main account. Like I know like Jill from Indian Informer and the Indie Council podcast I do mentioned that she's like, you'll just like post like kind of like whatever, like I had like tacos today, and she's like, I feel like I don't ever want to post that kind of stuff because like why would anyone care?
Yeah.
And I'm like, scan it.
What
do you mean? I'm like,
Yeah, you use the QR code thing.
Yeah, sure.
So for me, with that kind of stuff,
like I like slice of life stuff from people.
I
personally.
might change, but I do like kind of keeping my slice of life stuff. I've definitely like if you've followed me on Twitter like the last 3 years, I have gotten more just corporate with my basketball stuff and kind of keep it there.
Yeah.
But every now and then,
I don't know what you thought of the last Stranger Things season because you won't post about it.
But I still do like, oh, this album's dope and stuff like that, and I've kind of like warmed up.
Okay, it should be set up.
I still do some of that. But I've definitely lost a lot of it just from doing my work because it's just not even that I'm not worried about like brand confusion. I'm just like, I'm just focused on work when I'm here, so I'm just kind of working.
RHG said the eShop does suck, but it's way better than one. So, So if you can delete my card information off there once we're done, we can look at that.
I'm still the person who does that because
later.
I still want to do my thing, so I've done my thing.
Yeah, if you don't care.
Stranger Things was great. The last season was awesome.
Why do you seem apprehensive? Is there something bad about that? You can just add it in later.
Unless you go to the settings, you don't see it. But I'll just delete it.
Yeah, I guess you're right. But yeah, just delete it. I'd rather not have any. I like live in fear all the time of doxing myself on the internet in some way. So.
Alright, there's that, and I'll redeem the code before.
I don't have to worry.
No, good luck stealing mine.
Your
credit score about to drop.
You steal my identity, you're gonna be in trouble. I'm like, man, you better figure it out.
The thief's like, it sucks what you're going through.
They're like, God damn. They're like, nah, I gotta steal more money. I gotta help you out first, and then I gotta help myself. I'm like, yeah, man, we are in the hole, baby. Oh man. Let me take off the Bidoof hat now.
Yeah, you can take it off.
Fix my hair.
Take it off.
Got messed up. You excited for Thunder's Pacers? Yes and no. It's not the most exciting setup, but every year is different. I think the Thunder have been just like a buzzsaw in the NBA. They've just been so good the whole year. I was pretty high on the Lakers, but I still thought, man, those Thunder are really good. And they're rolling through things. And the Pacers are a fun team. They're a fun offensive team. They're one of the best offenses in the history of the game. I think Halliburton is still very underrated. So, yeah, I'll definitely be watching. First game's on Thursday. So, Friday. Sorry. No, Thursday. Yes, Thursday. First game's on Thursday, which is tomorrow. So that should be fun. And, yeah, even though the team that I cover and root for is no longer in it, I'm excited for that.
Or do you guys think I should do this to, like, the level that
up to you? I just kind of do it I always think I change it a little bit more than what they tell me to. That you should barely see it. I'm like, I can see it already.
This is so
would be a power move you booted up Mario Kart 8.
Yeah, no, for real.
Okay.
I think it's pretty good.
Gonna head to bed, sadly. Have a great night, y'all. Switch 2 is here. Yeah, no problem, Elmir.
I don't know. It doesn't look that right.
Go ahead and if you're not following, give it a little follow, do all that stuff. And also, like, yeah, you can rewatch it, Like, I rewatch stuff on Twitch and stuff all the time. So you wake up in the morning and when you're making breakfast or whatever, be like, you know what, let me catch up on what's going on. And, have a good rest.
Too bright. We'll fix the brightness later if we don't like it.
Shades4291 says, one thing I am curious about is for the upgraded version of Zelda is if they use the data on the cart on the Switch 1 version
look bad?
and download a patch of it. Downloads the Switch 2 version and the cart acts as a key. Yeah, I'm not sure how that's all going to work. I think we're going to learn.
Should I
those
change
things
the
together.
HDR settings? I feel like I made it look ugly.
I think it looks the same to me, but
okay, if you guys think it looks fine. Oh yeah, but it's downloading.
There it is.
And play with it. Do you think it looks weird? Oh, what? That's crazy. Well.
What?
Oh, sorry.
What happened?
Oh, it just says the brightness can't be changed when you're in here. Yeah, just turn it. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't know if it looks. It feels like it looks the same. It's whatever. 15 minutes. 15 minutes.
Wugsy Bogues is a really good name. It's like Muggsy Bogues, but Wugsy Bogues. How good
Almir,
was Muggsy Bogues?
If you go to bed, the Mario Kart gets away with it. I'm just
Janet, Muggsy Bogues, the short king of kings.
Mm.
How tall was he? He was shorter than Dad. He played in the NBA.
That's really wild.
Can you imagine that? It's crazy. What are some moves in the offseason that you're excited to see?
Love.
For the Lakers, Edwin. In general, I just want to see the upgrades to the roster. I think definitely they need a center. That's obvious. They need some wings, and I'm curious to see how they address those things once July hits.
Muggsy Vert wasn't. Well, what do you mean by that? Like good?
Vertical, yeah. His vertical was insane.
Vert. Okay.
Yeah, that's what Vert is. Vertical.
For some reason, why I thought Vert was his last name.
No,
like,
yeah.
Muggsy Vert. Like,
Muggsy's Vert.
Yeah. Okay.
Apostrophe S would have helped, but All right. Everybody says looking at these launch games and not having reviews or even impressions. I want to know about survival kits, but almost no info. Janet, go ahead.
What do you mean?
You want to make a comment on that?
Oh, yeah, it sucks. Like, it's like I thought you meant like do I have to share
I thought you
games?
talked about games. Oh, so
yeah, I thought you were more like
no,
oh,
not like
think?
and you
like,
played them already. No.
Yeah,
I'm just like, what are your thoughts on that thought? Like how it's a bummer that
yeah, it sucks. I mean, I talked about this a bit on Remap Radio like a week or two ago. Like I think it is just one of those things where the way the games industry is set up, there's not like any like rights to get code, like it's not like they're forced to like give you code, which the pro of that is that they have control over their art to some degree, which I am like generally for, but the con of that is that you are kind of like at the mercy of like a publisher or PR house on whether or not they're gonna like give code early, and if they don't want to or they can't. I know a lot of the conversation around Nintendo Switch 2 stuff specifically is that, well, it's not playable till you have these day one patches, like with the way we set it up, and they did kind of like at least do that pre-release event with where like IGN and a couple other outlets got to like go and like do a couple hours to do like preview things, but
what good's a preview when it's review time, like
yeah, like I think they just, the truth is I don't think they cared to do it, like, and were there additional challenges? The optimistic look is yes, like if you want to kind of assume the better, but I think if they really cared they would have figured out a way around those challenges, whether it's maybe even making it like, I know it would be kind of crunchy, but like a longer amount of time doing that. Even though there's problems with that kind of session too, it's very like the team does it for you. I know that was a big critique of like years ago Call of Duty used to do their review times where they basically put you in like some random mansion.
Here's
a
like mansion. We're gonna treat you like kings. Let's see what you think about the game.
And you're gonna play for like 30 hours, and it's like that's kind of intense. Like that's not, and also not like healthy to like be working, and kind of difficult to consume. And then especially a game like Mario Kart, you really need to like put time in and stuff like that. So So but it's just unfortunate because
baritone.
I think it means that we have like a worse conversation, and it's harder for us to have content ready for you guys, and we don't our podcasting isn't as strong as it could be because we are kind of, I hope you're free that week, kind of thing. Other people have lives and things going on.
Supply chain, right? Like, for example, in for a podcast of 4 or 5 people, 2 have it, 1 doesn't, 1 didn't get it yet. They're trying to get, so it's hard to do this coverage. Yeah, in general, the games industry, I think, has done a poor job of like, even sometimes they're their own worst enemy, and this kind of stuff is exactly what you're talking about. It's a bummer, and it's like the fans want to know, even if it's good, bad, they just want to know. They want information. They want to be part of the community. They want to. It helps build up hype for your game, regardless whether good or bad. People are gonna know. No one's. there's never been a game that was bad, and because no one reviewed it, the sales went through the roof. Like, it's not gonna happen. So just let people have the information. It helps overall more than it's gonna hurt. And yeah, it is a bummer. And like Jan said, there's challenges, but it's still disappointing. So I'm with you. I think that's a common
the
thing.
screen size is a good call.
So DJ Quiet music. Luca has to not slow the pace down every possession. It's so funny. I feel like I'm doing all the world at the same time. So I'm like,
it's really funny.
So the Luca pace thing's definitely an issue, but you got to remember, every LeBron James led team is slow because he plays slower. So like, I think pace will definitely be something the Lakers are just going to be kind of in the back half of the league in. He does have to be better, but it's going to be like one of those things. Well, they're only going to be so much better because LeBron always slows everything down.
I felt like I had to max it, and it never was invisible. So then I felt like I was like, let's just undo it and. Can you set it to like default?
And then Eternal Gamer says it really screws third parties that don't even have the option to give the press their code.
Yeah, which is kind of the situation with survival kits, I think.
This is an audience for bad games. Like, I am interested in Yeah, like, well, a bad game's only bad if you think it is. You know, like, so like, you know, some people just like that. Like, I get excited for games that are considered mid.
I gotta finish this game
all the time. Janet talks about time. Like, sevens I love. You know, like there's markets for everything. And just because I'm not having fun with a game doesn't mean someone else, they could be like, oh, I had a great time. I'm like, oh, okay, I didn't. I thought it was whatever, you know? So
I don't think it's the fact that the coverage has gone to the wayside and there's more indie outlets, because if anything, you could still like reach out to those indie outlets on top of existing like legacy media, as like people usually refer to those sites as. Like, I think it's just that, you know, like it wasn't prioritized. Like I think a lot of times companies don't feel like they need
like,
the
I
coverage.
didn't think about the media.
They don't need the coverage. They don't want the coverage. I think Nintendo in particular too has been increasingly obsessed with controlling the narrative and their own narrative. Like, if something comes from us, it's only gonna come from us. Like they did. There's exceptions to that. Like, they did talk to a few outlets during the confusion around like the price of games, and then from those like two outlets, everyone else was able to pick it up and cover it. When they had like that press release for that one thing, it only went to like a couple outlets, and then they eventually you know, and then also like with their whole I think it's even, is it available on here? I don't remember if it is. Yeah, they're like, well, news has always kind of existed on the Nintendo Switch proper, but on the app they drop news every single day related to their stuff, and it's like, granted, those news stories are so small, no outlet would pick them up anyway unless you were like trying to hit some quota or something, because it'll literally be like the P-Switch is in Mario Kart World, and it's like a 10-second clip of Luigi driving over a P-Switch, and it's like, that's not anything.
Right.
But the fact that they like made that part of their rollout for a reason, and it's not because they want another way to reach people, it's because they no longer really reach people through media.
Yeah.
And I feel like this stuff kind of took a turn from like and again, Nintendo doesn't own Pokemon, but they work with them closely. When that Sword and Shield stuff went down, I think they said, why are we talking to anybody? Like, let's just kind of, I don't know, let's just back up. It's kind of spicy.
Yeah.
And you know, the con is
they like
coverage.
to control their thing, and it's great they can control their narrative. But sometimes, again, the reason journalism exists, and I'm a sports journalist.
That's so funny.
I'm a sports journalist, and Janet's a game journalist. To me, the reason journalists is there has to be a barrier between the consumer and the person selling, whatever it is. And the reason for that is actually to help the consumer, to checks and balance. I might get paid to cover the Lakers, but I'm not in the Lakers' pocket, right? I'm neutral. I'm supposed to be honest and critique. And sometimes I might ask questions or cover stories they're not excited about. But guess what? That's not up to them. That's up to me to do the research on what needs to be reported on, and for the fans who might be curious about what those answers are. And that's why it wouldn't be good for anyone except for maybe selfishly the team if they're like, well, we're not going to answer any questions. We'll do like Jan said. We'll do one article about we won and the coach's name and maybe a fluff story about his dog and leave it there. It's like, no. People want to know about all this stuff, and they should get the access. Freedom of press it's in the freaking Constitution for a reason, right? The freedom of the information, and for the people to know what's going on.
The freedom to cover stuff, but you're not necessarily giving the information, which is kind of just like.
But again,
we'll still do our coverage. It's kind of part of what we're doing, like here. But
we do not care about it, and however you figure out how to do it is on you, and that's what makes it troubling.
It is like a hands-off thing. I think it also makes for a worse time for people that do the work, because inherently like. You're going to be chasing to be like first on things, so you are.
And we care so much, so you might pull the all-nighter even on your own to be like,
even more than you probably already were going to be crunching. Yeah. So I think it's bad for like all of those reasons.
It hurts everyone, and again, that's how companies are though. They get a little selfish, or they get self-centered maybe more than anything else, and just like, hey, well, this is the best way for us to release our Switch without problems. Like, yeah, but now you cause other problems. Like, I don't really care about those problems. Like, I don't know.
Yeah,
I just don't want, which I get it.
Like,
We don't want the Switch to get stolen. We don't want the games to get leaked. I'm like, yeah, but now all these other things are missing. So could there have been a balance? The answer is probably. The thing is they didn't care enough about the other problem. The problems that we're talking about, they're like, yeah, well, I don't know, whatever. Yeah, figure it out.
Yeah.
I guess your reviews will be later, but we're not going to have a Switch stolen.
Mario Kart, and I don't know that things are different, like in, what if this was Switch? You know, I think Mario Kart
press release instead of interviews, exactly.
It's such a known quantity that I think Nintendo, this is just me like speculating, I feel like Nintendo can also kind of get away with like there not being reviews because they're like, well, people know they like Mario Kart. What are you going to tell them? The one thing that isn't good about Mario Kart? That doesn't sound good to me. You know what I mean? Like, versus I feel like something like Tears or Breath of the Wild, it's like there's more to be known and talked about. And that's not to say like Mario Kart isn't like an interesting game to cover. It's just that like, I think they were like, what do I really need you for? I feel like you might just drag me. So like maybe, and it's not, that's not to say I don't think Nintendo has confidence in their product, but I feel like I'm guessing they feel like this is an easy sell in the sense that people like Mario Kart. Only kind of more negative can come out. I mean, again, maybe people would have came out, maybe they will come out and say this is like a 9 or a 10 or something wild. But I think they are opening themselves up to risk and they're not really informing much to their audience, I think, other than maybe informing them of something negative, which doesn't benefit them. Shay says, I think part of it is Nintendo knows they can get away with it as they have become more and more independent and the media coverage like at E3 or SGF. Yes, and that's also like a lot of people are doing that as well. Yeah. Though part of it is also financial. Like it costs money to go to a show like E3 or do stuff at SGF for the company. So I think a lot of companies are like, well, why can't, instead of spending that, we can spend that same money and like get a hotel area or hotel room or a venue in LA and we'll do it ourselves. Or maybe spend more money, but they're like, yeah, but you'll be talking about like you maybe have again, I'm not PR or like marketing, so I don't really know like all of the pros and cons of it, but there's a lot of like DIY SGF stuff that happens around SGF, and that was like true of E3 for Nintendo at least, but not as holistically true. Like there still was boot space for like the other like places, and even Nintendo had like boot space and stuff like that. Versus like SGF, it kind of feels like sometimes there are big players there, and sometimes it's like, or we could like drop our thing near that, and then it's like it's kind of the same vibes, and we just save like how much money, you know? State of play I think is definitely
that's
like
SGF at home.
like, and you really do. I mean, that's how you like connect. Most audience members are watching that thing online, so it's too much messaging. PAX is a Paris, and most of the booths were E3 again. And now the Google.
E3. Yeah, I mean, those are things I think that like definitely long-term conversations, like how things will work, and
I'm curious what you mean by like PAX. Do you mean by that like PAX to you is a lesser E3? To me, PAX is like such an indie dominant space. Like that's what I see that show for. They do have some AAA, but I feel like that's more there.
Well, there's definitely overlap
to draw people in, which is totally fair. It's also more fan leaning. It's like way more fan leaning. But there's still like stuff to do like industry wise.
And certain companies too, especially with all those things. Like I don't know, I'm just gonna make it up, but like, Watch Dogs might be like, we're gonna go to every event that's possible, and it's like you're using my seals all the time.
For big firms. Okay, the booth was the E3. Yeah, exactly. As in PAX praise on Indeed under the guise of promotion. Okay. PAX was definitely was a ruse of E3 demos and booths.
I've never been to them, so I can't really comment on.
Well, I still like. I feel like I'm getting like I'm kind of like I'm not fully following like the train of thought on what's like meant here. So like my bad if I'm just like missing it, if I'm just tired or whatever. But yeah, so booth stuff is definitely like changed.
We're LA Galaxy, so no LAFC Chelsea stuff here.
It's LA Galaxy.
Yeah.
I would never have I don't have an LAFC jersey to throw it in the garbage.
Yeah. I don't even want to say it, but I'm going to say it. I hope I don't date anyone who likes the LAFC.
Why would you put that
I know.
We're just saying anything today. What are we at?
Almost there.
What are your
90%
expectations going in, and what is your
I'm curious to see what the music you probably played already, so I don't know if the music can be like
I barely remember the music, so that'll feel kind of new to me. I did some races or whatever. Do you think some of the reason outside of COVID that Sony and Nintendo have become more independent and have been more reluctant to come back to bigger media event for coverage is due in part to Xbox being less and less of a competitor? I mean, I think that probably helps a little bit, but I think it's ultimately like it's just good to kind of control your own messaging. As much as I'm on press, so I want like people to give us access to things, but like there is a like speak direct like you need both. Like you should have both, right?
Yeah.
There is a benefit to having like a direct to consumer thing. And also like from the media side, like those showcases are fun. And like there are many times where you can work with media and give them information ahead of time to do pre-recs and things like that. And then reacts are such a big thing. But yeah, I think it's just everything kind of lined up at once for like the downfall of E3. Because E3 was kind of going down the drain prior. I mean, PlayStation wasn't
COVID
the last
definitely
one.
sped things up. COVID sped up a lot of
As
stuff.
a freelancer, you should use the SEP-IRA, the self-employed person on your taxes. It takes a few percentage off the taxes, but you have more money to put in an IRA. I'll run it through my tax person who isn't. Maybe he should be a little more pressed that like my Roth IRA is like. It's like what's that at? You know, it's like. But I talked about this on Remap for people wondering why.
Got it.
If
COVID is huge though.
It's just
and
coming in with
definitely
this IRA
they just wanna
information.
change stuff.
It's
yeah,
relevant
for
to the content. Yeah, I did talk about
COVID changed a lot of things.
my IRA.
It changed a lot of things, and yeah, how coverage goes and that kind of thing as well. All right. We've talked about burners. We've talked about IRAs. We've talked about the state of video game journalism and journalism at large. Luca and his pacing. What the Lakers going to do the offseason. But now it is time for Mario
Nintendo Switch
Kart
2 brick by brick.
World. Ba-da-boom.
It is. I was going to wait for Isaiah to walk over.
Oh.
Unless you want to wait.
This kind of reminds me of...
I don't know if there's going to be anything else I need to do, so...
Okay,
There's
fair
a
enough,
scene.
fair enough.
There's a scene in Sopranos.
It's
where-
the real me this time. Oh, also, someone asked about the pictures. I use the cafeteria fish lady from Splatoon because I think she's awesome.
I've been playing for 5 years. Okay.
Yeah,
so,
yeah. Hell yeah. No, I'll look into that for sure. Thank you for
quick
the tip.
thing. Sopranos is a little clip that's kind of like a viral thing on it, where they say Paulie, the older guy, he's like, it's funny. When I was growing up, you guys were old ladies, and now I'm old, and you're still old ladies, and that's how I feel with Mario Kart. It's funny. I grew up playing Luigi, playing Mario Kart with Janet, and 20 years later, I'm still day one playing Mario Kart Luigi.
Unfortunately, my Mario Kart World can't download maybe because apparently it's not released yet. Oh,
I don't know what's going on there. Might be the region you're at. I have no
Yeah.
idea. All right, here we go. Route 66 vibes. Little old country
I'll
music.
turn the TV for us later when Isaiah will walk around by the remote anyway. Is this the first time he said the word world?
Probably not. Hate the British Oval. Are you just gonna play? Are you just gonna zoom out like God of War?
I don't think so. Like this is just like no, it's not.
Okay, cool. I see that's
here
old
it
person talk.
is.
You mean Radiator Springs for the Zoomers? What is Radiator Springs? I never
You
even
don't
heard
know
that.
that?
No.
From Cars. The Cars movie?
But they call it that?
That's the name of the area. But it's based on, you know what I mean? Like, it's like based on Route
Who became a
66.
journalist first? Oh, definitely Janet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did y'all influence the other to pursue it? Not really.
no.
I think encourage, but not like influence.
We both just like writing, but it wasn't like a, let's do this as like a thing to do,
All
like
right,
a sibling
Pikachu,
thing to do together.
It's not your day today. It's still not your day.
Oh, perfect. Then you gave the
All right.
remote. Okay, guys. Look, I mean, obviously, me and Edwin have also been here doing work, but Isaiah's been working tirelessly to put the little glass on there, to find the code.
He's ready to be a dad
to avoid
mom
me
parent.
doxing myself, to get the Switch there.
Did you make the gingerbread cookies?
And
He's
Isaiah's
like,
finally
he's
there.
like, you know what? I just spent 35 minutes downloading it. No, I need to put the cookies
Isaiah,
there.
I don't know how to tell you this. I need a poster board for tomorrow. Are you happy with the crop and everything?
Yeah, I think. Oops.
But,
Oh, he just hit it.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
not a
I
big deal.
accidentally made myself one.
oh,
You can be one. You can be
I don't
whoever
want
you
to be
want.
one. Someone
Okay.
else be one.
Speaking of which,
what am I playing with, by the way?
You can just play with this one.
Alright,
We can
the
always
small one?
rotate out. Oh wait, actually, you hate this one. Here, I'll give you the dog.
I don't hate this one. I just think that
Well, I think if you want, well, they're both small. Do you want the dog
I'll do
instead?
the dog.
Okay.
I was just underwhelmed with the Pro Controller compared to everything else that I was pleasantly surprised with.
Oh, did you get the plushie joints?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, the what?
Yeah, we already
The
did that.
plushie
Oh,
joints?
joins the
Okay.
party. Oh, no, we didn't.
No.
Joins the party.
Check
I
this,
guess Pikachu's back?
Yeah, put this Pikachu here.
Alright.
The only thing is, I hate to. I want to just be on my account though. So give me this thing. I don't know if I can reorder them though. I think
they're all your account.
are they?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just go with it.
Woo. All right, y'all.
here.
About this.
Edwin really hates his Pro Controller. It's
I
crazy.
don't hate it. I'm just saying.
What is everyone's history with Mario Kart?
I guess I'll go first. We'll go down the line. Hey.
I know, this Isaiah. He worked really hard. So if you have Isaiah's emote in the chat, spam it. It's his face smiling.
My memory of Mario Kart is pretty much the whole time. Like I played 64 more than
Let's start with Grand Prix.
the Nintendo one, Super Nintendo one.
Look at us dancing.
I did play Mario Kart for 64, and then I got like I already had Super Nintendo, so I'm like, let me go back and play the original one. And then I was like, man,
y'all
this ain't
already know what I'm gonna be.
And then from there, you know, I kept on going.
Who are
Isaiah?
you people?
Who's your first? What's your Mario Kart story?
Fucking, and this is it. All right, I played Mario Kart.
It's not literally your first Mario Kart.
It's
close.
It's you could argue it as, you know, I would pick up Mario Kart because someone had it on like a GameCube or something, and
drunk in the dorm room somewhere. And you're like, all right,
you know,
fine.
you pick it up and play for like a round or two, and that's it. I have all of like 10 minutes in Mario Kart. I hate Mario Kart.
Okay.
At least I did, and hopefully, maybe Mario Kart World is gonna change that.
Isaiah, known Mario. Yeah, if you listen to the Key Near to the Gamecast podcast, you will know that Isaiah hates Mario Kart.
All right, cool. And we have in this chat, we have Dope
do Mario because I don't know. You know, I'm gonna do regular standard.
It literally
Mario.
doesn't matter. Like everything's all. It's
That's
just
not true.
aesthetic. Well.
They have stats.
Oh really?
The cards have stats. Yeah.
I didn't really notice.
Yeah.
See,
Maybe
he set me up
hit
for
Y
failure.
for like details. They might be in the details. Yeah. See.
Whoa. All right, I've been playing wrong. I just played something
Well,
cute.
before I believe the parts also had different. There's no parts anymore. Like you're not customizing the car. You're just like the cars are just like they have the sets they have. I like the motorcycle because I like doing the flippies. Nintendo Y is letting me down the game and I'm losing it. Oh no. Is it like? Well, no, you're. I don't know.
No.
It's like a region thing or something. What's wrong?
No, she's
no,
reading
this
it,
is- yeah.
I'm not
Okay.
sure. What region are you in? Conman, RW?
Chicago, yeah.
If Mario knows that you're a con man, and he's like, I'm not gonna let
First
this
Mario
rock.
Kart. Some people have saying yes. How you know the marriage is lasting? Isaiah already giving in to Mario Kart on stream. Yeah, I guess so.
First MK.
100cc. I know people are gonna say we're not real gamers because we don't drive on 150. I feel like
Sinarsic.
Wolfie
First
just
MK,
going
the
fast.
Do the
SNES.
video. Yeah, middle.
N64 cards sucked, and those were the best. Also, so many Jaeger shots. Yeah,
I know people are gonna say it looks so slow compared to how I play with my friends. Well, this is how I play with my friends, okay? So I don't want to hear anything about
The
my
Jaeger
100cc.
shots were definitely like 2008,
The
2011.
Jaeger shots are
like,
die about playing Welcome Tour to cope. No, see, look, people are turning to Welcome Tour and in droves, and I don't like it. I don't think it's good for us societally.
All right.
And then my history with Mario Kart is actually I didn't play that much of it as a kid. Like I didn't really
that's
play
pretty
much
cool.
of the old one,
Right? Yeah, it's fun.
but I loved A to pieces.
All right.
and
How's the
played a lot of
acceleration? Is it A again or is it the
I
ZR?
feel like it's A. I don't know though.
Just feel it?
I think it's A.
How's it 4?
Because they do this dumb thing where even though there's 3 of us, they make it a 4 screen.
It's ZR, I'm pretty sure. No, it's not.
No, it's
Good.
A.
Yeah, dang it.
ZR is to drift.
Right. Okay.
So yeah, that's one.
ZR.
The back Z R2, Mr.
thank you.
PlayStation.
Thank you.
Yeah, the only thing I don't like about when they do a 3-person setup,
All right.
is
so we
that and you can grind on the rails if you like get enough height. You can, I think, jump with like R1 basically. And let me see, what is the?
Yeah, I forgot the controls.
And then it's L2 ZL to do the items.
Oh, okay.
Isn't it L1?
It might be
both?
both.
Gotcha.
Oh, I'm grinding. Let's go. Can you swap the items, or you can only?
I don't remember if you can swap the
I don't think
items.
so.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think they're like the order you pick them up in.
Dang, I stink. Is there more? Was it always this many people? Like 20 is a
No,
lot,
the
right?
20 is new to this.
I think it
I
was like
forgot how many
12 before.
how
Yeah,
many
I
there
think it
was
was
before,
12.
but Isaiah Tropical Freeze is ready now.
Your favorite.
I actually do really like Tropical Freeze.
Yeah.
But
There's some haters
sometimes
in
I'm
the room.
alone
Yeah.
on that.
There's some haters in the room, and it's not me
But
and
not
Janice.
with Edwin, you know? I don't know. Which is a crazy statement, actually.
Is it?
Yeah, because we're always hating. So that's why it's
Oh.
crazy to say that there's haters and it's not us.
Oh man. See, that's that bullshit.
Yeah, Isaiah said he doesn't like Mario Kart because he hates
The
the
sanctity of
RNG.
racing.
He doesn't like the RNG.
All right, here we go.
Why am I punished for being good?
It's random.
It's not.
It's called equity.
Nah.
You want equality and I want equity. The people on top always say, why do we need to take into account anything else? I don't know.
It's like, have you considered trying harder? And Isaiah, just in case you don't know, like if you, like for example, for the shells, you want to throw them back, you just press the down on the joystick,
Yeah.
You don't have to just shoot up in front.
Where is Isaiah's doing it right? He's like third. Yeah, right?
Yeah. Got him.
You're real fast with those mushrooms.
Yeah, I mean,
No, it's
you
3
be
of
zooming.
3.
How many rounds is it? Laps?
It's
Three.
3 of
Yeah,
3.
okay,
Yeah.
cool. Oh, snap. Dang.
So yeah. No. Oh, I'm kicking off the dust of my game, so.
Oh, come on. Come on.
Oh my gosh, the mushroom went through
Oh, you guys are cheating. You guys are
it.
cheating.
Yay!
They
That's
cheated.
insane.
Did
See,
you see how they cheated?
look at this. I've been good
LPS.
all game, and then at the end, I happen to come in 5th now.
Yay!
All right, let's see what the chat says. I go to an NBA Jam, which was forced to fail to pay more money. Are we playing knockout mode like real gamer? Not yet. We're just warming up right now.
Just the Grand Prix right
Oh, the
now.
kaboom with the blue shell was so cool. Yeah. First place is an advantage. Not a lot of stuff getting thrown at you versus mid pack. Sort of, yeah. That's why I put respect on the blue shell.
Yeah.
I forgot he
Isaiah's
doesn't like
first
to
and
lose.
final
Yeah.
Grand
I
Prix.
forgot he doesn't like to lose.
I'm gonna have a really
Oh yeah, this is interesting. Sometimes they start it like this where you're already driving.
Oh, that's cool.
a really cool code to sell on eBay.
Oh, dang, the cars, I forgot.
Moo. Oh look, I can dance.
Dang, that guy got yeeted. That's crazy. Oh, careful. Also, Isaiah, you want to collect the coins? So when you get to 10, that gives like maximum acceleration or speed, I think.
Yeah.
So like,
What?
yeah.
Yeah.
So like
Bro,
the coins.
what?
Like when you go in a straightaway and you have the
Yeah,
hey,
it
Mr.
just like
Ox,
optimizes
Thanks for
you.
the raid.
So ideally, you want.
It's Nintendo Switch
yeah.
2 night.
After 10, you don't get any more. So it's like, whatever. It doesn't
Bro,
matter.
what do you mean? So I gotta collect coins?
Yeah, you.
I mean, you don't have to.
You don't have to, but
like,
it helps.
Yeah, it can-
like,
it
helps
can-
like, with
there's
your
a
stats,
benefit.
like Janet said. Like you don't. Honestly, I don't really feel
I
it.
don't think it.
But I
don't-
know
it's
it
not that-
does.
like you don't have
Yeah,
to do
yeah.
it. It's not that deep. But like it technically is there for you
Yeah.
to do if you want to do it.
And personally, I've never been like, oh, I'm at 10. I feel like I'm going faster. But like that's
And in
what,
case you don't know, the golden mushroom, you can spam that one.
yeah, it's like the forever like.
Just because I feel
Not
like
forever,
it's not
but, like,
really explained that you can do that. You know, if you have not played really.
The red's pretty much a guaranteed
Yeah.
hit. Not
The green's
100%,
random.
but it's just about. If you throw the red in a really bad time,
I forget
person
how to
can-
do the hop, but you can like hop onto the ramps and grind on the rails and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
I think he grinded earlier, so I think he's good on it.
Well, it just kind of like rolled up on
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's kind of what it is.
There's a way
kinda-
to hop. I just forgot how to do it.
the R1.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm not getting much air on that. There's gotta be a way to hop more. I think you hold it down. There's like a crouch or something. I don't remember this. If anyone in chat knows, let me know. Let me know you love the way I I thought the blue shell can hit you when you're not in first.
See,
just on your
bro,
way.
what do you mean?
Oh, and then you can flip with R1 like off the ramps.
Yeah.
Like that's always been
Oh, I got up there. Yeah.
But
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, I flew.
true. I
That's
think I
awesome.
said this already, but you definitely want to be hitting ZR to like drift so that you get the boost.
What is ZR?
It's Z.
R2?
It's R2. And then you see the flames come out of your car. That means that you get a little boosty boost.
Yeah, that's kind of normal for any racing game. You drift, you can get. a
Oh,
boost.
okay.
The
Alright.
crash.
Well, some of them you just drift it like a street racer. You drift, but you don't get a boost from that. It's just like something. It just helps
crash
you.
do.
Yeah, but that's a kart racer, not a
Yeah,
street
this
racer.
is a car racing.
Yeah, but he's from the street racing side
I'm
of.
from the streets.
He's from the streets.
Wow, you still married? That's crazy.
Hey.
Yeah. So yeah, if I'm not really good at the drifting, so don't feel like you have to be like. I'm not good. Yeah, but I'm not good. But he's playing as me, so.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
You know.
I love the way you do it. I love everybody. One thing that's funny about Mario Kart though is like, and this happened to me when I was playing at the little event thing. Oh no!
Yeah, I'm stinking
No!
it up right now. I feel like I didn't really feel comfortable with this land, so I just kind of stunk.
Well, the thing is, like, no!
No!
There's
Oh
Isaiah.
my God!
Yeah, finally, all that fucking
Finally,
hard
it's
work.
been one game.
Yeah,
According
I
to
was
small
really
boost when you
good in
pick
that
it up
first
as well.
game.
Thank you. Yes.
Yeah,
Hot
the
rate,
coin will
I got
always
mine,
give
I
you a
can
small
install my game.
boost to speed.
What is
when
going on
you
with
go-
these people not being able to install the game? There's been a couple people that have that issue.
Is it the timing that y'all are putting
like a
in
time zone or something? But
Oh,
we're like,
maybe.
it's all like
We're-
time is shared. You know what I mean? It's different
Yeah.
zones, but
Well,
like
that's why they let us buy it at 9 because it was officially 12, which makes
Yeah.
it officially. I don't know. Check that stuff. I don't know what's going on. Maybe you're.
Because CT's ahead of us too. Well, I mean, I don't know where you are.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
But
You're in Australia, where it's like a completely different time zone. I can't imagine. I don't think America's like the last time zone, but we're
do
kind of
you
late.
all use it out? Yeah, we did the download code. Yep.
There might be glitches. There might be issues. It's
I'm in
day
mountain
one.
time, yeah,
I'm in
so
mountain.
Oh yeah, snack.
Should definitely be.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't like that. Just hold A.
Yeah, I don't.
A lot of racing games are like that. I mess up my finger because like when I'm playing a racing game, sometimes like
I like
that
the Pro
finger's
controller.
like.
What do you think, Isaiah? Is it too tiny? Now that you're,
No,
like,
I
playing
wouldn't
with
say
it?
too tiny, but I just think it's smaller. It's smaller than I thought it'd
Oh
be.
man.
Ooh, what's a
and then
burger?
It like gives you a different outfit or something. I don't remember.
I ate the burger and something happened, but then I got hit, so it didn't matter.
I just looked like juicier. Also, wait, how fucked up is like how's he the man? Ah! No.
It is again.
But chat, and I'm sure lots of people fall into this category. Moo Moo Meadows is my favorite place in the video game world. Basically, I love that place. So when I saw this cow, I was like, damn, someone's really listening
So far,
to the
again,
streets. of
more
this
Mario
studio.
Kart. It's fun. It definitely looks good.
One thing that's wild is I'm so like locked into the race, I don't even know like what I'm looking at.
Yeah. That's how I felt with the other land because it was really foreign to me.
No, and when you don't have anything, you can just wave.
yeah.
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 Isn't
So
it cute?
I just be pressing the button anyway, hoping something's there.
But yeah, throwing stuff back is like super key because sometimes when you throw stuff forward, you like drive into it.
Sure, yeah, and then
Like the bomb I throw
and
back
the good
all
thing
the
about
time.
even just blind throwing it back is maybe
Damn.
there's someone behind me that's catching up. I don't even know, and I'm like, oh, I threw a banana peel.
You can also look behind you with like X or something. Yeah, X. But I don't find the information
I
to be
almost
useful.
never look.
I'm just saying that you can do like maybe if you're going like on
Right.
going ham or whatever.
Stupid cow.
Look at me.
Stupid cow.
I see you flipping. Yeah, I see you flipping.
Hey,
Alright,
that
got
was
this
me.
shit.
Asshole.
That was me. I am a cow.
Oh man, we're really crowded here.
Fucking having burgers tonight. Just to spite you.
Watch me do my dance.
For those who don't know, Isaac's a very soda.
Yeah. As it, like, I don't remember, like, wow, he's like handing it up for this dream.
No, yeah.
I am
What
a
do you mean?
cow. I am a cow.
Get the fuck out of here, doggy Kong, you
Cow.
fucking ugly ass ape.
Oh my god.
Hate
Oh.
Hey. Oh, the cat.
It's a welcoming community,
Yeah.
so get the hell out.
Nightbot doesn't like what you said. There's a baby park equivalent I just played. Oh, nice. Yeah, I think we'll play it by ear. I also wonder how long we'll be playing as 3 players in this game. Maybe not as long as you might think. So
You better win.
I think even so, like I'm winning at something dumb.
Damn, and fucking ghost robbed me.
Oh snap! When you're invisible, like the shells
Yeah.
don't hit you. That's cool.
Oh, man.
That's cool.
So I just went straight through Donkey Kong.
Sneaking up again. Is this the end of it?
Oh, it was. Damn, I didn't know.
I didn't know either.
I would have drove harder.
Yeah,
but
me too.
yeah, I obviously we're kind of playing it by ear a little bit. I would love to do all the Grand Prix. I don't know how many
How
there are.
many Grand Prix
It's probably too many to do.
Yeah.
But definitely we'll do a little bit of online too.
It is iconic.
There's
I'll
probably
give
too
you
many Grand Prix though to do realistically. But yeah. Here we are.
that. Oh, that's the question. Yeah, that's cool.
7
Grand
yeah,
Prix.
so we could-
Yeah.
I don't know if we
That's
can.
cool.
I don't know if we can do 7.
That's
That
a
might be
lot.
too
Yeah,
many.
that's a lot.
Well, maybe do like
Maybe
3
21 races
and then
at
like
least. 21 races.
and you
So,
know
yeah,
4 Grand Prix.
we'll finish this. Yeah, there's 4 races
Yeah.
for them. We'll finish this Grand Prix and then we'll see if
I'm
we
down. I'm
continue
definitely
as
down to play like
3.
another like half hour or so. But yeah, that's not gonna be enough time to finish
No.
7 Grand Prix.
No,
way.
I think we'll just do like
Yeah. So
maybe
you know,
we'll have chat pick the next
Yeah,
one
yeah.
and stuff like that. Oh snap! Yeah, that might be true.
what?
I think auto steer. Sorry, I was trying to see if I could change it. I guess we'll have to. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna pause it again.
Fucking cheat.
Yeah, man.
I hate having auto steer.
Oh,
Smart
auto
steering is
accelerate
on
Fuck yeah.
automatically. I don't like that.
Smart steering.
It means that you can't like take break. Like you can't like it like if you're veering off, they auto like move you, and I don't like that because I feel like it can mess me up.
I think I'm
Good
just
call.
keep everything as it is.
Okay, cool.
So controls off.
I want the auto accelerate on because I'm tired of holding this button.
Yeah, this happens with my finger, and it's funny. Like you see, it's getting like the little thing.
Yeah,
And that happens
I'm
in
Okay.
any
Can I-
racing game
can I
that I
go
play.
back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Any racing game that I play, I'm like that. People are
Oh.
like, just stop doing
So
that.
we all have to like go back.
Yeah, I
And
wish
now
that could be true for the pausing it and just pausing the game.
Oh, we're really intense about this Mario Kart.
The sweet science.
Yeah, here we go. See, this is nice. This is much better now.
Yeah.
I love that you can just dance. Look at me, I'm dancing.
I do auto steering for like Asphalt Legends, I think. So I almost kind of play like an RPG. I'm just like, it does everything automatically. I just gotta soup it up, and then we go.
Oh, the cow looks so
damn,
good.
so fucking last place.
I'm in last.
I'm the biggest loser at the game.
Yeah, I'm 21st. I'll talk to you. There you go. They made me the little guy.
Oh, the blue bill?
Yeah. That's how you know I'm getting cooked.
I had that before.
Yeah. That means you're not doing good. They're like, why don't you people live, Bill? See, and they just hit me.
So you just spam it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
you spam it. You can
like
spam
kind
it.
of
For
continuously
the
boost.
golden one, the
Yeah.
big one, you're just big.
Yeah.
Oh.
And the main one, you just one button press.
I mean, I guess that's cool.
Yeah, because the mushrooms, like, it's still you're fast as long as you keep pressing it until it's gone. So nice.
Oh! Oh my, now that smart steering is off, I have to steer myself. Okay,
Yeah,
Isaiah, I see you.
I'm cool with smart steering.
Oh. Oh.
The accelerator, I probably honestly would like better, but I like just hurt my hand. So I'm like, it's cool.
I like feeling like I have some control.
Yeah,
over
right. Like
something.
I'm doing something.
And no, and if I really need to, I could back out.
Yeah,
like
for
I don't
sure.
know. I don't. That's cool. This is cool.
Yeah, this one's cool.
These little barrels, very classic.
Whoa, yeah. Oh, and they got the little like shit. Oh, dang. Yeah, now they got me.
That's really fun.
Yeah. Because if you hit the little springboard right, you know you get sent up, so that's pretty dope.
Oh, I got hit with one of the barrels. It really slows you down.
Yeah, it really slows you down.
Oh my god, I couldn't avoid it. Haha.
Neither could I.
The football player, he got hit. I forgot his name.
Yeah, that's the guy from
It's like
Super Mario
Raging
World.
Tom
Yeah.
or something. I don't know. Like Angry Nick or I don't know, like something like that.
All right. Oh, there's 8
Slamming
laps.
Steve.
This one's
I don't
really
know
long.
the name of this guy. Oh my
That's
gosh.
crazy.
Oh, but they're short. This
Yeah,
is like,
yeah.
Maybe
6
this
of
was
8.
like the baby park people. Charging Chuck. I literally, I'm like, it's something like that. Like, I don't know.
What'd you call him?
Charging
Angry,
Chuck.
Angry Tom?
Steve, and then I said like Mean Nick or
I
something.
love when you make fun of someone's name and the correction just confirms that you were right making fun of it, you know?
I forgot what the feather does in like Mario.
I mean, you
this is,
just
like,
jump.
new.
Yeah, I think it gives you
Oh,
like
no.
the flight.
No, the
yeah.
thing hit me. I wasn't even first.
No, you fucking.
I'm getting cooked in this tunnel over here.
Yeah, I didn't notice this tunnel before. I don't know.
Well, it's like it's one of those laps where all the laps are, I think, like kind of the stuff is different. It's like not really repeating as much.
Yeah.
It's getting real spicy over here.
No. Oh, thank God.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I couldn't avoid it. Yeah, this guy.
Oh man, Isaiah finished already? Oh. Okay.
What?
He finished like 30 seconds ago. Or like 10 or something, but. Okay. Are you starting to feel the magic of Mario Kart?
Punch
He's
in the air.
emoting on us.
He's like, you know what my favorite part about winning is? When you win.
Yeah.
All right, this
Yeah,
is
it's the
for
best
all the
part.
marbles now. I think this is the last race. But normally it says final
I think that
race.
was the last one. Right?
Yeah.
Oh,
was it.
maybe. Shoot. Damn.
I had a little crown on my head.
I haven't seen
but I
the
don't know
little
if that's
like.
just 'cause-
Have you seen
The
noticed
path?
like yeah,
I have, but I forgot what it said.
the win totals? Yep, it's over. All right.
Wow. Look at him. Zoom in on his smugness. He's like,
Yeah,
"Oh, I guess we need that meme of the
I guess it's
I don't know if
alright.
I'm liking Mario Kart. I think I'm sort of like Mario Kart. Fucking Donkey Kong. There you are, Isaiah. But who's cuter?
Mario.
I know, the cow's way cuter than Mario. Why would the enemies be cheering for you? This game's stupid. Where are you gonna put your trophy in?
I was literally about to say, where are you gonna put your trophy at?
Oh my god.
Smug jerk.
New character,
Yeah,
your friend,
downloaded them.
Isaiah.
Yeah, the new guy.
Wait, is this like a different Donkey Kong?
Yeah.
I'm kind of saying the cow's name is Cow. Like, why make it something it's
What
not?
do you mean?
What do you mean? What?
We were just raising with Donkey Kong.
They have other versions.
But like, I think we can have him now.
Oh, but we
Like, maybe we couldn't
couldn't
select
choose
him
him
before.
before.
Are you down
I
to
thought it was-
continue playing, Isaiah?
Yeah, I guess so.
You don't have
for
to.
now.
but okay.
Clumsy.
Yeah, I think maybe 2 more Grand Prix. Yeah, he's like a new character. That's
Yeah.
fun. That I like there being some type of unlock. Personally.
Luigi did not help me. I'm gonna go with old school Luigi. Regular one.
Should I just Or should we just pick different characters each time?
I'm going to, because I'm not married to one, but it's up to you.
Oh, this baby Luigi.
Luigi's fun. I like the baby ones.
What are you sorting by when you sort?
What do you mean?
Oh, it doesn't really explain. Like, I have no idea. There's like nothing
Maybe
explaining
just like
the UI.
classic guys and
Something like
how
that,
do they? Yeah, I'm not sure.
Are you gonna be Toad? I'll be Toadette if you're Toad.
No.
Damn, he switched real quick. All right. Fuck you then. I'll be like somebody whack like Piranha Plant.
This is Baby Luigi and then Baby Luigi Pro Racer.
Yeah.
Baby Peach, Baby Daisy.
I could be the plant. Why isn't the cow named Moo Moo?
Yeah, cow
'Cause it is
being
Moo
named
Meadows,
cow
yeah.
is like super whack.
You know what? I'll be the penguin from Mario 64.
Cow, penguin, snowman. Like y'all. Somebody didn't want to work today. They're like, whatever. Like, what do you call a penguin? Penguin. We call it snowman. Snowman. He's like, all right, you can't just keep saying that.
How can
bro.
I be a cheap? All right, sure.
Oh my gosh. You're so little. Oh my god, he's so cute in the car.
This doesn't make any sense.
And then,
fish
oh yeah, right.
driving
the
a
car.
dune buggy is great.
Beep beep. I guess maybe I should choose a different, just to make it like different for the sake of switching things up. I'll do my rally bike.
The bikes are cool.
Room. Yeah, I always go with the bikes.
I generally also
Isaiah in Mario Kart.
right, whatever
8
bikes you want.
Deluxe or maybe even the base one, you could have like a Mercedes.
Yeah.
They had like a collab with Mercedes.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can have a Mercedes Benz. So you could be in the Benz.
What?
You could put the Cheep Cheep in the Mercedes.
Yeah, that was
Well,
cool.
they didn't have Cheep Cheep at the time.
Funky door? Yeah, sure.
Okay. I think I can put. How do you guys want to do this? Do you want to have it be in chat? You want to just like ask chat? Do you want to have us pick
You can see
ourselves?
what Chad says.
Yeah.
Should we just do that like colloquial, like speak now kind of vibe? Because I can only put 4 in a
Yeah,
poll.
sure.
Okay, chat. What do you want? We want. The options are flower cup,
Fireflower,
star cup.
green shell, banana, leaf, or
Ooh, we should,
lightning bolt.
I don't want to this game, but this does have cheap flaws. The land of the people. This is not the land.
Oh,
This
I
is
see Funky
Glendale.
Kong driving on Mercedes. Oh, Leaf. Okay, so far we got one vote
We got
for
one
Leaf.
for
Let's
Leaf.
see.
Where's the Leaf? Oh, this one. Oh yeah. Okay.
Leaf. All
Two for
right.
Leaf?
2 for Leaf. Let the chat, just like you said.
Star.
Oh,
But how
First
do we
to
like?
3.
we got 2 for Star.
First to
1
3.
for
First
Leaf.
to 3. First to 3.
So one more leaf will sell it,
First
or
to
Star to
three.
make a game
Star
5.
can come through.
Start a game 5. Do I hear a star? Do I hear a star?
And
I
if no
got
one
a Leaf. I got a
responds,
star.
I'm
I
shutting
got
the
a
stream
Leaf.
down. No, I'm just
No more Mario.
no
for
more
anyone.
Mario until you learn how to engage with the chat. People are running from
All
there.
right, Star Leaf. Star
bathroom.
Leaf.
Okay, it's anybody's
Bolt.
game. You can also put
Bolt. Oh, Bolt's in there. Oh,
Bolt's
Bolt.
in here.
1 for Bolt. 1 for Star. 2 for Leaf. 1 for Bolt. 1
I
for
guess
Star.
I'll
1
leave
for Leaf.
hovering what's in the lead, I suppose. I'll hover over these, I guess, just because why not? I changed my mind immediately. Oh, Moon Meadows! I'm not the cow anymore, though, but.
Banana. Oh,
Bananas
Oh
coming
my
in.
gosh!
Getting
Getting
tight.
spicy.
Anyone's game.
First to 3.
Ooh.
My ankle's like bitten up.
What's in the
Banana?
fire one? Let me see.
The fire one?
Yeah. Flower, yeah. Desert here.
Wario Stadium.
Alright.
First to 3. Either 1 more leaf or 2 more of Star, Bolt, and Banana.
Wario Stadium. Wario Shipyard. Wario got fucking everything.
Yeah, all that money?
God damn. From crime.
Fireflower.
Fireflower. Oh, Fireflower. Okay, so you
we got
wanted
like one of
Fireflower.
everything, except for Shell.
I think Wario Stadium's cool. Shy Guy Bizarre. I'm not feeling it. You know what I mean?
Do you feel like it's appropriative? Well, you don't know who's under the mask, I guess, of Shy Guy.
He's a Shy Guy.
Jeez. Star
Wario
for 2.
Stadium probably hits.
Star.
Star
I
for
swapped
two?
my vote. What do you mean?
That's why I okay,
Oh.
so Star's in the lead now here.
Emmy Bongo?
Oh, that's a emote.
Oh,
You
okay.
can just see it on that side if you want to look at it. That's the only thing that we don't have like integrated
Yeah.
on the thing of like.
Got you. I was like, what's Emmy Bongo?
Yeah, whenever you see like it like that, it's usually an emote.
Got you. All right.
Okay, so it's
Star
Star,
or
Star.
Leaf?
So Star or Leaf. You have until we decide to give up. So it
Yeah,
could be
which right
anyone's
now would
time.
be like in like 2 minutes or something like that.
Yeah, we're. Oh
20
yeah, it
seconds.
means if you're still here, the logging auto installed on my Switch too.
I was gonna read it again. I'm like, Remac, Frog High.
Yeah.
All right.
First of 3, y'all. We got it's Star or Leaf's game. Now I know you guys. You probably think it's funny or not say anything, but don't make me come in there and start beating ass.
Dry Bones Burnout. Leaf Cup does seem pretty dope. Dandelion
Right, I
Death,
say leaf.
Blue Cinema.
You know, leaf. Okay, F it.
You know what? Okay, hold on. Okay, never mind. Forget it.
Okay.
It's too late.
It's too late. Throw your vote away.
Yeah. Don't blame me.
The haptics.
Yeah, the haptics
Nice,
were good. Yeah.
Plus, this is where you're from, the Cheap Falls.
Yeah.
Yeah, I go back home.
Yeah,
I'm
back
coming
home.
home. I'm coming home.
Welcome to my house.
We don't have to go.
Late
It's too
start.
late. We don't have to
Too late.
go.
You can send an absentee ballot.
How do you breathe when you're not here?
That's a great question.
You
He's
know, how do I drive with no limbs?
Somehow I manage, you know. There's like a phase. Oh, that's
Yeah,
kind of
it's
cool.
like a fish, like
yeah.
It's a little scary fish, yeah.
Yeah, this is dope. Saying Isaiah is from.
It's from
Cheap
Cheap
Falls.
Yeah, I just thought out of context, it just seemed mean.
That's what I learned is that would have been morally correct to vote twice. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. If someone just
Oh
spammed
yeah,
one
that
thing
would be
3
fun.
times, they would have probably won.
Yeah, I don't know if we got a mod with a laptop for prediction for the thing. If not, I can do it manually myself because I feel like one race isn't. I don't mind if you guys see the results of one
Sure.
race.
Yeah. All right. I've stunk it up the first one, so hopefully I got the rust off. I had a rough time.
Yeah, I'm not doing good.
Yeah, but it's early.
I'm doing awful. I'm at 19. I'm starting to
Yeah,
do
we're
this
all-
thing
we're all-
I'm starting to do this thing we can drive.
We're all low here
Bro,
right now.
I'm home. What is
You should get home field advantage.
Yeah, right? Yeah,
Just
it
get
should
out
be
the
home
car and
field, man.
swim, dog. What do you mean?
Get out the car and swim.
You're supposed to be like way faster.
He's like too much pressure. My family's watching. I do better on the road, you know, less distraction.
I know I'm doing bad because they hit me with these goaded,
God damn.
these goaded power ups.
The water's hard. Yeah, that was rough.
Oh my gosh.
It's a long
Oh,
left
yeah,
too.
Oh, you
3?
lose your item too?
Yeah, with the electricity. Except if you have invincibility, you keep the invincibility.
That's
Like if it's active, like you don't become uninvincible.
Bro, what's the invincibility star?
It's a star, yeah.
Yeah.
Bro.
We got the
that
star,
can
you're
but everything
pretty
else,
much
yeah, you
golden.
get shrunk. You
So
get shrunk and all your
cheap.
stuff
The only
falls.
thing that can happen in the stars, you can still like fall off the
Yeah.
thing. Which I also hate it because I'm like, oh, I'm invincible. They're like, oh yeah, but you can't be stupid. I'm like, come on, man. I'm like, I shouldn't be able to.
purpose.
Yeah, I shouldn't be able to fall off the track if I'm invincible. They're like, nah, that's a little step too far. I was like, okay. But yes, everything else you're good. Like nothing can happen to you. You're invincible.
Bro, who's just bouncing around?
Probably me.
How you like jumping up the wall?
I just like I went up the wall.
This is funny because earlier today you said what'd you say? Like how far can I jump up? How long can I jump off of a wall?
Yeah.
Like in real
On
life.
the real life, yeah, 'cause I'm like I could run on the wall.
Oh, how long can you run? It's like how long do you think I could run on this wall? And I said it's time to go inside.
yeah, she was hating on me. Didn't want to see
that's
my.
it.
Yeah.
I didn't want to see your excellence.
Yeah, I don't want to see.
I couldn't
fuck.
bear witness to it. It was too
No.
much.
Won't
my
won't
eyes.
let me fly that high.
Too bad he wasn't in the bowl.
Yeah.
You know, I hate that damn freaking boomerang.
Oh yeah, me too. So yeah, you can like drive up the wall basically, and then you go up, and then you grind on it.
You can grind on a bunch of stuff here. I just
This game just come out. How you know that?
I don't know. I just did it.
Fucking
sense it.
cheating, yo.
3 out of 3. It's weird, it's weird seeing the sheep's in the water because I'm like, oh, it's Isaiah.
Yeah.
So yeah, you see my screen, I just go up, and then woo! I went down.
Nah.
Yeah. I'm trying to help you. I'm telling you what you can do.
You ain't. Since when could you drive up a wall?
I can run up walls. My mind sees it different.
Oh, okay, yay.
Oh man,
See? You distracted me.
I was trying to help you.
Bro.
Trying to help the person who beat me. Hey, yeah.
Way to go, Edwin.
What did I do?
I just want to know where the bus stop was. Okay, we'll do the... Actually, can I do... Well, the thing is, the predictions, unfortunately, chat, it's only like 2 options.
We'll
Yeah.
just do Isaiah and the field. And
Nah.
Isaiah in the field, right?
yeah, or Isaiah and then J or E. You know, so that you can do that.
Yeah.
So that's the best you do.
Very
Yeah.
clear 2 versus 1.
Well, we'll do like the champion is like the solo
Yeah.
one kind of thing.
I'm saying Isaiah still wins the Grand Prix.
I didn't do that great hair.
Yeah, but it's like 4 races. So it's
Yeah, we'll just do that.
You
So
use
that's
penguins.
the best we can do.
Yeah, typically in like a Grand Prix, honestly, if you can do bad in one and you can still win. But
I'm
you
the
can't do bad in
penguin,
two.
so I did win this one. You have slight bias because you have the result of one of the races. But,
Yeah, exactly.
Chet asked for it. They thought it would be fun. Let's Chet gamble with the fake money. So yeah, there you go. And we'll just do it that way where it's like winner will be the solo, and then you have best odds with me and E, but also do you? I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know.
Already started? Oh, not yet.
Bro, I can feel that Isaiah's mad. That's crazy. I gotta sense it in
What
the
do you
ether.
mean?
He's about to run.
You can't feel anything.
He's about to like go sicko mode. And
Yeah.
stuff.
Bro, I'm just in last place. I can't even get a box.
That's the worst. The worst when someone takes your box.
Yeah. Yeah, it was one
Oh
thing
my
about it
gosh.
sucks. You're like,
I
man.
broke through the bamboo. Okay, I'm messing up. Okay, I'm in last now. Don't worry. I didn't even know it went down to 23. Hold on.
Oh,
Damn, 24. How many people in this race? Hey, adding extra people to the race. Why are the 2 bullet bills ahead of me
Me
when I'm
too.
23rd?
I also saw those bullet bills fly.
It's my turn. It's my life. Don't you forget.
There's some people in this
I need to
race
get
is
better at
traffic.
jumping. Mario Kart World.
Yeah, I was
Mario
like,
Kart LA, we're just
Yeah,
staring
man,
at traffic. Ow!
complain about people going too slow in front of me. Oh, dang. All right.
Go, go,
Second lap.
go. Oh my gosh, these boxes. Oh!
Yeah, the box.
Oh my god, I like can't even visualize what these things are.
Oh, yeah, the chomps from like
Oh.
N64.
There's like stuff like popping out of the ground and... Oh my gosh, I didn't get any boxes!
Oh,
okay, well, you know what?
Fucking-
Everyone's tiny now anyway, so whatever. Ooh.
There you go.
Okay, let's cut a little drifty drift. Oh no, okay.
Dog.
The first one was me, but then the second one wasn't, but then it kind of made it all worse. Okay, 3-3.
Ah. Dang it. No.
I can't remember if it's the same in this one, but also like if you have the shells, you know how they rotate around you?
Yeah, they can hit
be
people.
kind of like a shield for you.
Yeah.
Like if a shell hits you, it'll hit your shell.
Yeah, if it rotates, you can
But
get
like you then can't have that item slot. So
Right,
it's kind of
yeah.
like obviously like do what you want with that, but
That is a plus when you have the 3, though.
and also the thing that like it's like a horn, like that can explode the blue shell.
Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah.
Yeah, if you at least it could in Mario Kart 8. I'm guessing it's the same here.
Yeah, probably. Yo, this got crazy.
Okay, let's go, let's go. Oh damn! I hit the median. I hit the median.
Hit median.
Oh man, it's a tight race over here. It could be anyone's. Final
Ah!
turns.
I just know someone's gonna hit me. Fashion Dreamer just got insulted.
I was in first. I slipped down. I tried to fight back. Oh man.
I'm preparing for the We Have Mario Kart 8 at home defense for when a child wants to play Mario Kart on the Switch too.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you got it. Finish your.
It's like
own.
most of the movie from La La Land where there's traffic is slow. There's enough time to do a full musical, but it's kind of accurate. Rolling start. Yep.
All right, where we at now with the final?
Someone
score?
got to be in Isaiah's corner, and I got the points to spend. Oh yeah, because you can see on the other chat,
Oh.
the little numbers show like who voted or whatever, what way. All right, next race. I
Did
think
you
there's
see
2
the
left.
way the standings were?
No.
I respected shades.
Yeah.
There's 4 races, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
I
we're
think
halfway.
so.
All
I
right.
think so.
Third race, yeah. Of course, the final.
I thought it did. I don't feel like it did last time. Maybe it did, and I wasn't paying attention.
All right, Pikachu.
Rolling.
Come on.
Rolling. Come on. I got third last time, so see if I can get a little better.
Get out of here, you penguin.
It's me. He must not have known.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm the one that has the software notification over my corner of the Mario Kart screen, so...
It's your software.
Who's really impressed here? Ah! Oh my gosh, I'm in the grass.
Yeah, this is fun. Heck yeah.
The time is melting away, guys.
Yeah, it is.
Depression can't catch me now.
No. Yeah, this solves it. I'm telling you.
When you think of it that way, it's actually, we're saving money.
Yeah, man, better than therapy. One time
also,
charge.
you can like bump into, like with the shells rotating, if you bump into someone, you can hit them with the shell that way also. These are like deep cut Mario Kart strats that the 12 things Mario Kart World doesn't tell you.
Oh my god, yeah.
There's way more than 12, I'm guessing. 22?
Oh yeah, they don't tell you anything.
Yeah, they don't tell you
the race
shit.
just started. There's rolling starts. How about that? That's the first.
Oh man.
Ooh.
Dang.
Oh my gosh, everybody showed up out of nowhere.
Yeah. Oh, there's like a few people with shells in front of me, and then when I passed them, they started hitting me.
Oh my gosh. I've gotten hit by a lot of things in this track. These cars are like...
Yeah, this one's rough.
Yeah, it's like
really
like a tight.
rough.
It feels like the whole thing's in tight.
Oh my
I
gosh,
hate
the sludge.
this one. Yeah. Lucky Isaiah didn't get it. Maybe he's the one who's actually. Wait, I just
Yeah,
figured
he
it
might have
out.
sensed it,
He's like,
actually.
oh yeah.
He said, oh, that's weird and really happened to me. Like,
Yeah.
the sludge
The
sender.
sludge is awful. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Boo stole my mushroom! And he gave it to some bitch. That's crazy. Oh shit, I fell.
Yeah, I got
First
lost
fall
in
of Mario Kart. Okay, now
on
I'm
the
10th.
track there. Yeah.
2 out of 3 though. That's not too bad for laps.
Yeah, there's enough
God
time.
damn it.
It's like basketball. Oh, is it basketball I was complaining about with the last few seconds?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
Mario Kart like that too.
Yeah, it doesn't matter to the last lap.
Splatoon is like
pretty
that too. Yeah, the last lap is really when you just have to lock in now.
much. I don't feel like you can't win in the before that, but you can definitely lose if you're like 18th and it's the last lap. Yeah, you're not gonna win. You know, you want to still be like
I
competitive.
think as long as it's the start of the last lap. If you're in middle of the last lap, 18, it's probably
I
over.
think you're done. I think if
I
you be
hit
top
myself
5
with my fire.
generally.
Oh my gosh. I can't get back on the course. Okay. Okay, I'm not doing well. I'm 10th.
I definitely hit 2 of those single boxes. They should give me that.
No.
No, I mean you can do that, but I don't have anything else to say. Actually, I'm done talking. I'm done
Right.
talking. Oh yeah.
Ooh, the illusions.
So the game's just lying to us now.
Yeah.
The illusions definitely got me low key.
Yeah. 'Cause
And
it's like,
I fell off the thing. I should never turn off the smart steering. I wasn't ready. Damn. I don't know who did that, but damn it. I'm fighting my arms to go faster. That's why I'm driving in World vs. H. It feels the same.
yeah, I think it's pretty much the same. You know.
I mean,
again,
they have the grinding thing.
all right, let's see. Where we at total? 30. Oh, but are they gonna show it? There
Yeah.
he goes. Okay. Ooh, Chief struggling, but me and Jay right there. It's still not over though, because like Isaiah
Yeah.
wins and
And
like
we do
we
badly,
do bad,
yeah.
then yeah, he can catch up. So we'll see.
Look at his face.
What?
He literally like this. Hold on, I can't even do it. Wait.
I'm serious. If I get like 9th and he gets
I'm
first.
just saying how he
yeah.
looked.
Yeah.
You don't have to hold Pikachu
Look.
anymore, but you're welcome to if you just like him.
The only thing I have right now.
Yeah, I was like, just figured.
He's the
you
only
know.
friend I have.
Look at Isaiah's
Oh, Sam, I
hatred to get him
the
to the promised land. Yeah, it might.
Also,
We'll see.
you said I could like drift boost?
Yeah. So
VR,
what you do,
yeah.
you have to hold it and like have it be long enough where you see like sparks come out of your wheels, and then you'll see fire come out of your exhaust, and that's how you know you executed the drift boost. So you kind
I
of want to
think
be
you're
like
right.
drifting all the time in a way, like because then you're always like getting speed
Yeah,
stuff.
you see how the CPU
Hopefully
does
they
it.
give me the freaking bullet bill.
You
I'm
see, I'm not
blast.
good at it, so I don't really do it. So I only drift like for like the angle, not for like the perfect drift. So I'm just not good at it.
I hate
think
when they give you these
You
boosts
still
and
be
it's
drifting
like,
just to like get a better angle on your turn, so it's nothing.
and it's like I'm in the middle of nowhere. I'm 24th, so the prophecy might be fulfilling itself.
Yeah,
it's
well,
it's
then
early.
Isaiah might finish
Where does moose come from?
better than
God
us.
damn.
Yeah, the moose is huge.
Yeah, Moose is ginormous. I'm not getting any items.
Luckily,
Come
I
on,
got
where
that
the
electricity to
items
screw everybody over, so I kind of was able to kind of come back to the middle of the road
God
here a
damn
little
it.
bit.
at? All right.
Where the
I still
items
think
at?
there you go. Yeah.
Where the items at? And you go to these rings for like a little speed go boost. I missed the ring because I couldn't do it.
Yeah, I got like a boost.
I slowly went
so
by the ring.
I went right past it.
Such a summertime song.
Yeah,
right?
oh yeah, for sure. That song went crazy. Everything on that album was very, very popular. Yeah, I'm struggling in this one.
These corners are tight.
Yeah, this one's tight. This was a tough track.
It turns out the first thing is the easiest Grand Prix.
Yeah.
It turns out the Baby Mushroom Cup was like really easy, and this is like, oh, it's like there's turns and everything.
Oh!
Oh my gosh, the bomb!
Yeah, y'all see the bomb? She was the bomb?
What's the rule about making a bomb? You make a second one. That comment actually sounds really bad. It's from Jack 2. Everyone's know. For people that watched our Jack Smith streams, or Jack Smith streams.
Guessing that's everybody?
I say it's like whenever Edwin Jam, I mean, these games, they suck. The games suck.
God damn it. No.
Dang, Jan's doing a lot better now.
Yeah, I got
Yeah,
I'm
man.
struggling.
here.
I'm gonna need a little, not a
Wario's
miracle,
here.
but I'm gonna definitely need a.
I had to go through dry bones.
I'm definitely gonna need some help if I'm gonna get back in this one.
It's 3 out of 4, so we still have another lap.
Yeah. So I still got none of that. Hopefully that's enough.
Oh my gosh. I couldn't hit Boo with my shell. I wasn't precise enough.
Oh. Is this lava? What's this?
The fire? Yeah, it's lava. The red stuff. Oh god. Oh no! That was lucky that the shell didn't hit me on its way to first. Some people will do like really like wild stuff with the shell. They'll back up so that it can like hit the first, or they're like switch who's in first and stuff like that.
Yeah, there's some wild stuff you can do. I can't do it.
Yeah, some people
I've
can.
seen people do it. I'm like, yo, that was crazy. Yo.
Oh damn! I ended up in 6th,
Right in the eyes.
7th. Oh my gosh! Oh, I just knew I was gonna. Oh, thank God I didn't fall off. I thought I fell off. There's just there's a bottom layer.
Yeah. What is this Spanish music? You know
Wait, well, why did you say it so like hatefully?
Well, it just came out of nowhere. I'm like,
Why is it?
Why are they playing Mexican?
Yeah, why is it in Mexican? Well, it's Mario Kart World, Edwin. I'm sorry to tell you that. It contains multitudes. Okay.
God
boom.
dang it! Oh, Janet might have won the whole thing. Cause you were ahead of me, right?
How'd you get back in first? You were behind me.
Drifted. The save?
So you can see it.
Yeah.
All right, Janet won.
If you win that one, then we all would have won one. That seems nice.
That would be
Are you
fun.
interested in continuing with the
I'm
Grand
down
Prix,
to another one.
Isaiah? I'm always asking Isaiah.
Okay.
I know
think-
you're down to do another one.
I think I'm done.
No.
Oh.
All
I
right.
gotta do the results now too. Well, Isaiah, do you think this was your grand oh, okay, he's gone. Do you think this is your grand opening, grand closing of Mario?
You know what? You own Mario Kart, right? Though, right?
He owns it? No.
Oh, he doesn't own it. Oh,
No, he didn't get the bundle.
I
'cause
figured if he
gets
got
it.
the bundle, well, he'll probably just play it on his own and kind of get used to it.
Oh, he got the bundle?
Yeah, I don't think he's done with it. Then I think.
Okay, well now, so obviously it was the JRE one, but now it's completely even, so. In terms of just the prediction part.
Sad. He really didn't like it.
We're gonna have to disconnect this controller. Thanks for throwing that game, Isaiah. I'll send those channel points I promised you. Yeah, this is all about the meta.
How many channel points was it? New character, King Boo.
King Boo!
Got a
Isaiah, your
crown.
favorite!
He's got a crown.
He's part of the Boo squad.
I think the crown really does fly heavy.
We're gonna put it. No, now there were 2. Do you want to pick the Grand Prix, Edwin, or do you want to
Yeah,
just...
I want to pick it.
Okay. Bigger real estate on the screen now. Who are you gonna play as? Are you switching characters each time, or just picking somebody?
Not sure. How come I can't move my thing?
Click the sticks again. Maybe just defaulted to like one of the controllers. See what's... No, you should be there. Oh,
Maybe you could do the 2-player.
yeah, but we're 2 people.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Maybe I should just back out. Yeah, I'll back out. You said you held the button?
No, for him. Yeah.
Okay,
All right,
cool,
So
yeah.
now I can just
Hey, 200
There we go.
Jenkins, thanks for the raid with a party of 13. Sorry, I was looking at the other thing. Do you want us to just be on the couch together? Is that what you're kind of looking at?
You want me to go on that one? I can move.
We can do a couple little things. Also, after this Grand Prix, it's up to you on how much more you want to play. I definitely want to do some online stuff too.
I'll do the Grand Prix and we can do a little online. And then I'll
Switch to hype.
call it a night.
I'm wide awake. It's Switch today. We're playing games. And we're seeing frames. I'm wide awake. Ow! The set is shooting at us. Let us know if you want to do anything.
They're shooting bullets at our bullets.
As it's like, please,
we
it's
should
the
got
only
some
thing I
dips and
have.
chip or something, you know? Why are you in that face?
Because I knew you would say it wasn't enough of a party.
The only parties with no dip and chips.
I can give you some chips. You want some chips?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, we got some in the kitchen.
Put your emojis in the chat, y'all.
I don't know if anyone has those, but
Gamer food, keep me going, you know?
we're getting set up for more fun. More fun time. It's not a marathon stream. It's a regular stream.
The process was a marathon.
I think it'll be a marathon stream. It's not 8 hours at least.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think 6.
I think 6 is just really long. It's like a long stream. Me.
Chat, what do you think is the
that's a good
minimum
question,
requirement for a marathon stream?
Yes.
Put the number and the hours in the chat. I think 6. Janice says 8. I'm not thinking about the traditional work period, but apparently she. I think because 4 I agree is probably just like regular. I wouldn't want to call 4 like anything beyond regular. 6, I think you're starting to get there. Is the hammer bro making little noises? Yes, I believe so. Marathon, double digits. Okay. No, it's a judgment-free zone. We're just getting data, so you can't be wrong. It's just seeing what the vibes are. I'm working until 7 CST tonight, so you can go as long as you want. I'll go with the Cheetos. Yeah, thank you. Oh, drink's fine. I'm just about done with it, but I can kill it.
Am I gonna be over here now?
No, you're still sitting where you're sitting. Oh, okay. Yeah, because he just moved the mics there. I'd say 8 hours, a full work day. All right. Gonna try to chew off the mic. 12, that's high. 26.2 hours is a direct miles to hours conversion for marathons. That's hilarious. Although by that logic, maybe we should do the hours. It takes 4, you're like a super athlete, it's 2 hours. But right, like the casual person, 4 to 6 hours of finishing a marathon. So maybe that's when you want a marathon stream? It's gotta be marathon level. So 26.2 hours, they said. Do you run as well as Eddie? Is he talking to you or are you talking about?
Do I run as well? What do you mean? Like running?
Like as far as Edwin, me, Eddie, or the other Eddie?
Yeah. I've never heard anyone call you Eddie. Do you run as well, Eddie? Edwin? Yes, you went. Oh yeah, that's what I think. So, yeah, I just got there. Yeah, he's been a runner
do I
forever.
run as well? Like,
yeah,
chill out again. Yes.
Yeah, we both run.
Mm-hmm.
You've done 2 marathons, right? 3?
I believe.
What was the 3rd one? I didn't do Chicago. You did. Yeah, Edwin.
I think
Sorry.
only
No,
2,
it's all good. It's all good.
Chicago and LA. Yeah.
Eddie's also like friend and mod in the chat, so I was like, Eddie. I'm like, is Eddie running? Like, Eddie started just running loud, like.
He could be. I don't know his workout stuff.
No, yeah. I would say too, like Edwin started running like way before me. He's also older than me, so that
I was like
makes
14
sense,
and stuff.
But yeah, he started young.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you can get some dust on my controllers. Don't worry. Have either of y'all ever thought about being insane and becoming the ultra marathon? Honestly, no.
Nah,
I don't
too
think
much.
I'd ever do it. Anything's possible, but I think I'm way more likely to try like not a full try where you're doing with the full marathon stuff, but like a 3 like a triathlon than a thing.
That is true.
Full of runs and drills because they are about the hustle. Yeah, it's like running is how I relax, which is like how fucked up is that? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at this little guy. Oh, are you being King Boo? Or do you,
I'm eating.
what do you are you picking different characters each time?
I can. Yeah, I don't have a
Have you been?
Yes.
Who were you
I
last
was
time?
baby Luigi, then I was regular Luigi.
So you're just being Luigi?
I was for
Oh,
now.
there's a new Luigi. He's like I don't know his name, but he's Happy Luigi. With
karate one?
H-A-P-P-I. I don't know. That's
I
that
just
karate?
successfully ordered a Switch 2 from the Verizon website. How'd you do that?
Are you sure
You
that you did?
Did you get an iPhone?
Did they ask for your social security number when you were
We're like,
ordering
hey,
it?
this free iPhone if you get the Switch and sign this 2-year deal. Maybe they did. I don't know.
They said that they would send me the keys. The sight unseen.
I'm really interested in that. I don't know what that's about.
I'll pick up a character based on the vibe of your character.
All right.
The hot Cheetos fries. I personally don't feel like I ever really experienced the runner's high. I feel
Same.
good from running, but I don't feel like, oh my god, I hit this like I know people describe it as like this
The
big
runner's
like
high. Yeah, endorphins
euphoric moment. Nah, I just be running. I feel good though.
Same.
I feel
Sometimes
like
do
it-
feel good.
I feel like it degunks my body.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you're just baby Luigi again.
Yeah. No, I wasn't ever baby Luigi.
Okay.
I think I was baby Mario. Then I was Luigi. And now I'm baby
Yeah,
Luigi.
I'll be this because he's little. A little guy. The dolphin is really cute. Also, these Cheetos fries are really good.
Yep.
Oh yeah, so you get to pick.
All right.
So we'll do this, then we'll look at the other modes.
Keep going. Oh, can I do it? Oh, no, you have to. What's Star Cup have?
Like it's like a lot of ice stuff and like chip stuff.
Okay, keep going. Next.
This feels a little your vibe.
Next. What's the banana look like?
Got a
We'll do that.
dinosaur.
We'll do that one. I'm going to River Road. Maybe we have to unlock it.
I don't know. Maybe they don't have it.
No way they don't have it. We ride
Is Starview Peak supposed to be Rainbow Road? Yeah, chat. What's up with that?
I'm guessing to unlock it.
Yeah, I mean nothing here is like named Rainbow
yeah.
Road, you know.
That's true.
Sorry, you chose the banana, right?
Yes. Cool.
All right, let me know when you're ready.
How does the new controller feel? Or we just talked
Yeah,
about
we
that,
actually
but
went into this a little bit earlier.
the
But
TLDR is it feels good. I think it's just a smidge smaller, and I kind of wanted
the
it a
Pro
little bit bigger.
controller.
The Pro controller.
they're not. It's like a little bit less wide.
The dog one feels like the dog one feels. If you like the dog one, great.
The
If you
Joy-Con
don't,
feel great.
if you don't, it's a little better, but probably not good enough for you to care. And that's kind of how I feel with it. I like
And
the
all
dog
the
one. Though. I'm
joysticks
cool.
are like smooth. Also, do you like it at the 100cc or would you want it to feel like be
100
faster?
cc.
Yeah.
Y'all lucky I don't say 50, so it's be me versus you. In one of the trailers, I'm pretty sure they
Or I should do
hinted
another prediction.
at it with the rainbow over the world map. So yeah, it seems like an unlock. Yeah, that's what I figured. I figured it's an unlock. Gotta make you work for stuff, and it's early. They really didn't believe in us, huh? 75? I say, yeah, that's crazy. Cool. My forearms are sore. A lot of writing and stuff.
Okay, hopefully I did this right. I did really fast. I think it's just as who would win. It's me and Edwin Stain. But I wish I could like double check it. Oh yeah, I can.
All right, here we
I
go.
think so. Okay.
The way you handle your laptop's way different from the way I handle mine.
I just like don't have the positioning to be able to hold it from the bottom. Normally I wouldn't be holding it from the screen.
I would never even do that. I'd be like, well, I'm just gonna have to.
No, I mean I had to, and I can handle it. It's fine.
That's crazy.
This is a nice little spot. Nice beachside town.
Yeah. Everyone's going
We're
in the
just
water.
a couple
so-
babies. You remember this place? E?
Oh no, I went the wrong way. I went way off. That was awful.
Oh, the spikes from the hot Cheeto dust. The sunshine vibes. Sunshine will live forever.
Yeah, Al Delfino. I'm still cleaning graffiti for crimes that they didn't create. That was so crazy. They literally watched me chasing down the actual criminal. They're like, man, I don't know.
You better not be slacking off.
Yeah.
I remember, it's my favorite thing when people don't know about like Sunshine, like having like Isaiah not know the storyline and then seeing like Mario get arrested was like really funny.
He's like, what? What kind of fair trial was that?
There we go. Boop. Boop. Tiny hops.
Oh
Tiny
yeah,
hops.
this is dope.
Tiny hops. See, I'm Shy Guy. I'm not a baby, but I'm baby shaped. Baby in spirit. Okay. Oh, I like plummeted from that.
No.
I need to learn how to get better air. How long do you both go for a run casually when not preparing for a marathon, or do you do distance? I usually am trying to train for something because it gives my run structure. But if I'm just running super casually, it depends on what the vibe is. Like, if I'm like, I just need to get a run in because I need one, I could go for as short as like a mile, maybe even like minute base, like 10 minutes, 5 minutes or something.
Yeah.
But it's like pretty regular for me to do like maybe like I've been doing 2 miles a lot because that's what Isaiah's been doing, I think, for his runs. He's kind of started running more.
Dang,
But
really?
I typically still like to. Oh damn, yeah, I was just chilling, I guess. Damn,
I
eighth
thought we were like
place.
second round.
Okay, well, you know what? This makes this competitive because it's really just between us, like who gets highest. That's the spirit of the
And
question.
for me, again, same thing. Like if I'm like really chilling, then it might be like 10 minutes or something. But like generally, I'm probably like around an average like 3
yeah, a
for
couple
like
of miles.
yeah,
Yeah, kind of nice.
3 is probably what I do. Not a 2s and 3s.
I feel like I can always casually do a three miles. Even maybe even 4, but after that, it might be like slightly more challenging if I'm not conditioned for it. Like
Yeah.
five's a lot to crank out casually if I haven't.
if
trained
I'm not,
at
yeah, if
all.
I'm not trained for it, like I haven't ran in like 2 months or something.
I actually think 5's gonna be my next long run. I had to miss like I think at least like 2, so it's been a while for me from running, but trying to build my distance back
right.
up. Okay, this time for real. This time for real.
Yeah, play for keeps.
I like it was a baby like Rosalina or something in the A report
Yeah.
outfit. Very cute.
I hate this guy. Yeah.
This feels just the same track that we just did. How
It
is this?
feels-
How is this different?
They got different animals.
Those guys were there last time. How is this even the same? Yeah, beginner running shoes. I recommend Asics, but specifically like last year's Asics. You can go to like a Dick's Sporting Goods or I don't know what the other like kind of hit ones are. Even like Shoe Carnival or something, and just get like a pair of Asics, and it's gonna like be pretty good. Unless you're like, I don't know, some people are really particular about they don't like a lot of cushion in their shoe. I like a cushiony shoe. And if you're interested in experimenting with brands, but you don't want to spend the money, I would still recommend going to Fleet Feet and trying shoes on and letting them recommend it. I know I feel awkward to be like, oh, I'm not gonna buy it though, so like I feel bad. It's not that deep. It's like a very boutique-y kind of shop if you have one in your area, because then you can get to know the brands really well. And be like, oh, I really like Brooks, and then you can look at like a Shoe Carnival or a Dick's or something for like
like a
last year's
discount
Brooks,
Brooks,
so that
yeah.
or like a different, because they make like usually the same kind of SKU every year, but they just kind of update it.
Right.
What about you? I'm guessing your Rex for affordable running shoe probably the same as
Yeah,
mine.
Champs, Sports Authority. I definitely don't think you have to go with like $200 something. I
No.
think that's the best, and I think that like
You and your will feel the difference.
yeah. But I think you can, especially for starting. For starting anything, I would say go light.
I know
on,
Asics
like money stuff.
did get really popular, but I feel like you probably still can find a pair for $50
Yeah,
or $60.
for sure you can. You can find any brand for if you just want the brand, you can find any
Yeah.
brand for $50 running shoes. New Balance, Nike, like you said.
Just
Shop
make sure
the
they're
sales.
running shoes and not like trail running shoes or
Yes.
something, unless you're running on the trails or something like that.
You can get shoes for $50. I used to get shoes like that all the time. I would get like a premium shoe that's like, you know, maybe the one that I'll use for a marathon. Then I have like, cause you need a lot of shoes for running when you're running that many miles. So like I definitely had like ones that like, hey, this is just like a nice comfy shoe for like
Whee.
short runs, you know, something under an hour.
Yeah, some people go hardcore and they have
Yeah.
like, oh, this is my race shoe, this is my like speed shoe, and
I
like
did
all
have
these
a
other
race
shoes
shoe.
and stuff like that.
And I would focus on that one for my big races. There it is. First and second.
Also, like shoes are definitely something that like you have to go out and try them and like
Yeah, because feet are different, and it's way different than like when you want a nice shoe just for dressing. I might be like,
Yes.
oh, Air Force One. This is not about comfort. It's about really
or
what
even
your
like,
foot
oh,
is
I
like.
want like, you know what's funny? We still are like next to each
That's
other
what you
just in
said?
different. Oh, I didn't hear you say that. That's
I'm
so
like, you're
funny.
first, I'm second. So I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, it's like the 7th, 8th all over again. But like, cause like unlike I want a good pair of headphones, that's gonna be pretty standard.
Yeah, just like good pair of
people's
sneakers.
opinions.
Also pretty standard.
But like
The way you run and how your foot is,
and
that's
how
gonna
you
change
like it and
Yeah.
stuff, because like so you can't really just like, oh, I just want the best running shoe. Like there is no best running shoe. There's just different types of shoes.
Yeah.
Which doesn't mean you can't like start on like asking
Like
or
I have a white
looking
foot,
online.
so like
yeah.
if anything that doesn't have a big box toe, doesn't matter how good it is, because like I have a white foot, so it's gonna hurt me, or I'm not gonna feel as comfortable. I need
also
something wide.
too, which because I know some people feel awkward about like I don't want to waste the salesperson's time. You could just even at Fleet Feet, you could really just tell them like, hey, I'm new.
I've told
I'm
people
not
the same
looking
thing.
to buy.
Yeah, just
I
literally
just
tell
kind of
them.
want to know like that is their job, and they are like genuinely interested in doing it because that's why they work at a Fleet Feet. Like Fleet Feet is very specific, and they'll do like and you can still like save stuff to you know, you can come back later, and if you like the hobby, you can spend more money on it. And you can also just, if you want to spend money, you can, but you know, I think specifically you did ask for like affordable, beginner running shoes. I guess beginner doesn't necessarily mean affordable, but
but probably
it implies I feel like that. But yeah, if you want to spend the coin, a nice pair of running shoes is kind of also just like a nice to have for maybe like if you know, I'm doing a trip overseas where I'm walking a lot. Like the shoe's not going to go bad, but
it can become a walking shoe for you. It can become a hiking shoe for you. You know, it can become a gym shoe for
something
you.
that's really trendy. I don't know if you've seen this in like the running community on it. It's like, what is it, carbon plated shoes?
Yeah.
It's like a big trend, but you like can't wear them if you're not like they're not good for you if you're not running. So there are some exceptions to that you might want to be aware of. But I personally don't know shit about carbon plated shoes. I just know it's a term, and that people are like, I have a or like this shoe's so good it's banned from competition. Like you'll see a lot of that if you start digging around.
Yeah, they get paid by the hour. They can switch you. Exactly. They're like, it's cool.
No,
you know?
like they and those stores are small. Like they don't. I'm not saying like put them to work or anything like that, but they're there to do that. Like it's not like a. I know some people might find that still awkward. Like I don't think it's like it's not weird at all.
I know plenty of people like that. Like I know plenty of girls who those try-on dresses not intending to buy, but one day they will buy, and they're like, I don't know, I want to try to see if this fits. I'm like, for me, that's something I don't feel comfortable with. But some people do, and it's not a big deal. Like I haven't seen anyone ever be like, oh, I can't believe they walked in. You're like, no, it's fine.
Yeah, like it's just
people
like anything else
doing
like,
it and stuff.
Or anything like that. But yeah, it's a great place to like because they will do like I really like that at Fleet Feet. They do like the foot analysis thing where you like can step on the foot scanner, and they'll like send you a scan of like your feet and where you put the like weight on for them and all that. So like I love Fleet Feet, and like as a running fan, like it's just fun to go there and browse and look at the different stuff they have and all that. Like, but yeah, generally Asics. I think you can still find a cheaper Asics despite Asics being very like trendy now, but. Which is wild how like running shoes have become a very like fashion shoe now.
Yeah, that's crazy. New Balance going for like $200
yeah,
and
like
stuff.
they have
I'm like, what?
And
Never
people
would
just
have
wear
thought.
them for like the vibes.
No,
so, like,
yeah,
that's like wild. But hey, like do you?
My friend loves
I got no problem with that. I'm looking at maybe getting a fashion-y running shoe too, just for like when I do need to do like travel and walk a lot. I'm like, yeah, like why not like.
I used to
have
remember.
A fun, ugly
I remember
shoe.
mine. I used to get made fun of for wearing. I'm like, I wear running shoes for running. They're like, how do you wear them? They're so ugly. I'm like, they're for running. Like,
yeah.
I'm like, I'm not wearing them at school.
I like to get
like,
a cute color, but I personally like not to do what you want. It's your money and your vibe. But like, I've never been like this one looks cuter. Like I really just pick what feels best.
What was crazy is my friends
color.
My friends would tell me that even though I wasn't wearing them at school, the fact that I even own them, they're like, how would you? Why are you having them? Like, I'm like, they're for running.
For your white, that's what I'm rocking. Yeah, I'm like, I think New Balance though. Like for me, as a shoe taste thing, I really like their style of shoe for not running.
Yeah, there's a few. Actually, I like the 575 is really cool.
And
we've been neck and neck the whole time. You beating me every time by one
wild,
spot.
Right?
How did Berto even get in the middle? What the heck? I've been second in 2 of the races.
Maybe Berto had a higher score before. Sorry, I didn't mean to take Berto's side, but that's us over there. Actually, no, is it? No, it's a different video.
Watching better content he likes better.
Switch 2 content. He's like, I'm tired of this. He's like, I can't escape it. The Switch 2.
He's like, finally, some real experts, Yeah.
At one point, though, the 1 point. Berto's 1 point.
Shut up, Berto. How to get straight.
But yeah, I had some New Balance before. Now my comfy shoe of choice now is just the Adidas Cloud ones. I really like those.
Oh yeah, those are
I'm
pretty
enjoying
good.
those a lot. Before that, I was doing for comfy shoe just to wear for fun. I had those one that I still have. I think they were New Balance actually. New Balance Figs. It's like a collab with like Figs is like a nursing brand, and I'm like, they have to have good shoes,
right?
Because they have to be on their feet. And so I just like got that, and I like the colorway and stuff for it. But yeah, personally like, running shoes are so specific like that, where it's like there's not like the brands I like are just because they feel good for me personally, and some of the shoes that like you or like our dad would wear because my dad also runs. It's like, I wish like they're uncomfortable, like they're not as comfortable, so I can't like I'll try like all these different brands and I'll still come back to usually the same kind of brand. I wear a lot of Brooks, and I wear a lot of, I forgot what my shoes are now. I'm having a hard time picturing them, what brand they are. It could be New Balance. I think they might be New Balance actually. But yeah, you'll probably find that you like gravitate towards, oh, so this is off the course?
Yeah, me too. I learned that the hard way as well.
Just going around.
I'm going there. Whoa! Wow!
No, you're ahead of me. We're going to heaven. Yee! It's only two out of 3 though. This thing is going by fast. A 3 out of 3 is hitting like in 2 seconds, and I'm 15th. This may be where you make it all back if I don't come back.
I still gotta beat Birdo.
Yeah, but I feel like this. I mean, I do want to beat the CPU as well, but I feel like we're competing against each other, and where we land with the CPU, it's like.
That Birdo's annoying me because I was second in 2 of the 3 races, and it still was ahead. So I want to beat Birdo too.
Okay.
Birdo's gotta go.
It's personal now.
Yeah. It became personal.
It's birds, I don't know, or something. It's birds, right? Birdo.
Yeah.
Birdo's a dinosaur though, right? So that's kind of interesting.
Yeah. Dinosaurs can be types of birds.
I guess, yeah, you're right.
Depends what kind.
They're like cousins.
Yeah, there's some relation there. Whoop.
Okay, I feel like I got no items this whole thing.
Yeah, the items have been hard in this one. You're not wrong.
I'm gonna try to I can't even cut because it's like too wide.
All right, y'all. Can I do it? The game is real good. Yeah. It's been fun. Oh no, too late.
I'm screwed now.
Oh shit, there's one more.
There's one more? What?
Oh no, it's over.
No, it's not. What? Right. False flag? Damn, he's trying to throw me off psychologically. That's crazy. I did really bad
you
here.
already lost.
Yeah, but then you said there's one lap, and I said I thought I had a chance again.
God dang it, Birdo.
Okay, so I'm still 1 up. No, we're tied.
Baby Peach won the whole thing?
We're in the lead. Don't we have one more race?
I thought we were done.
I don't know. I lost track. Damn.
That was BS.
Are you mad that I won because we have the same amount of points?
I don't know. Y'all rocking online now? Yes.
We're about to do the online next, yeah, actually. If we can play with people in chat down too, but I don't really know how that works yet, so we'll just have to look at what the UI looks like. Wow. Mm-hmm. Sorry, no one picked you. But in your defense, only I think 1 person picked me. I don't think many people spent their points on this.
I see how it is.
New character, your friend, Birdo. I wonder if they like balance it that way, where they make like the competitive one like whatever. Yeah, we'll see what it looks like, the online play. I love that they still have this. This is one of my favorite things in Mario Kart 8, where we can go online together as like 2 people on the same like local screen. So we'll see what this looks like. I have this though.
No, you don't, because of me, remember?
I thought we got it again.
I thought we did too, but I think they did something where they gave me like a...
Oh, they refunded you.
Yeah, and then they gave me like the month. They didn't let me...
What's this? I can do a free trial, so let's just do that now. Damn, they said I was broke. They called me broke on stream. Well, do I want also... Hold on. Can I get the other one? Can I... Wait, shit. Now I hit B because I said... Hold on, I need to go through that same interface. Because I'm like, can I get the expansion as a free trial also? I guess I should just get the online. Oh, I'll look at the expansion now because I'm already here. Wow, they're cheap. They don't want to... All right, fine. Fine.
But then I can't do it.
What do you mean?
It's for just one account. I don't think they're going to let the 2-player thing go with...
Really?
I don't think so.
I don't know, chat. What do you think? I'm just going to try because there's nothing else I can try, so... I'm going to pull my stuff out so I can...
This is one account on the thing, so no expansion.
Does the expansion pack let me have 2 accounts?
What I'm saying is, I don't know if they'll let us both play. You know how that goes cool that they let you do that?
Oh, okay. Well,
I think with the free trial, they might not.
You know, I'm just going to buy the family membership.
Whoa. So you don't need the expansion. It should be fine with just one person. They did not refund me my money.
Oh, why don't we have it?
They said, fine, you don't want it? Cool. We'll cancel it. But we're not giving you your money back. We're going to convert it to eShop money. And I'm like, so I have $80 on the Nintendo eShop to buy games, I guess. But they're like, you don't get to be a part of our club. The TLDR chat was, I tried to cancel the family membership because I'm not really playing my Switch anymore and stuff, and no one wanted to pay for it. So I tried to cancel it. They said I did, but then they said I didn't. They charged me. I went to my bank. I talked to them. They gave me the money back. But then they reimbursed it when they're like, no, you didn't cancel it in time. And I'm like, okay, whatever. But then they're like, since you said that you didn't want it, you don't have it. But we're going to give you the money. We're not going to give you the money back. But we're going to put it into, digital money. So that's what happened with me and my whole drama with the Switch.
I'm working on buying.
What is it? So it will not decline live on stream. So it won't decline live on stream. It's going to decline offline. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. The paranoia. Paranoid. I was gonna want the same thing. My arm hurts. Too much writing, too much working. Ugh. I need a massage, chat. If you need a massage, put an M in the chat. Yep. Despite mine being expired, they still charge me. So Nintendo's funny. That was the other thing too. I canceled and the card was expired that was on file and they still charged me. And I'm like, how'd you even do that? And they're like, Nintendo always knows how to get the money. I was like, what? It was wild to not give me the money back and then convert it to digital. What was that about? They're like, we're not giving you no money back. We don't care. I'm like, okay. No, I don't know. They could say they're gonna clone me. I'd be like, I guess I didn't read it.
All right, $34 later. Mess around Switch 2 shop. Night and day, y'all. We'll have to check that out.
Dang, nobody wanted massages? That's crazy.
Yeah? You're doing some hot content while I was gone?
L's in the chat for me.
Okay, Edwin. Are you ready for $34 worth of races?
Nah, I already had $80 worth of
Just thinking
races.
of the other yeah, exactly. I was thinking of Mario also. Anyways. Okay, what does this look like?
Does this feel like the game was worth $80?
Battle. Does this feel like the game was worth $80?
There you go.
I don't know. It's so hard to conceptualize like that. I don't know. What about you? You're a normie. Like
No.
Okay.
It's a normal game. It should cost the same as every other game does.
Let's do Knockout Tour is kind of the new hotness. Well, do you guys know, like, is there a way you can set a room and show a code if you do friends, I believe. Okay, let's try that.
But do we have anyone who can?
Well, I wonder if you can make it like people are saying that. Yeah, you can do this. Yeah.
Got you.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, so I'll pick. I'm just gonna be the cow again still. And we'll see if we can be with the people. I think it autofills with like bots if not, so it should be okay. I think I'll have him on the dolphin.
Basic Mario.
Yeah. Keeping Isaiah's legacy alive. Okay, how do I set up the room though? What does this do? Like, how would I communicate this with anybody? View room info maybe? Yeah, okay, this is it. This is it. Okay, so if you have Mario, but then do I just leave this up? Can people still go in this room while this is on screen? I don't know. I've never done this before, but we'll give this a try. I guess I can pin it in the chat as well. It's at least something. Is that an O? Yeah.
Yeah.
OSB P3Q. Okay, let's.
Oh, we should put like room ID or something. I don't know if you can edit it.
I can't edit it, but I can just do it again.
All right.
For Mario Kart.
Yeah, but okay.
I don't. It's too late.
Sure. All right, cool.
So yeah, I don't know.
If you're in chat and have.
Hey, RSD, you're here. Let's go.
There you go.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, if you have it in like you want to jump in or like whatever, you could tell us, hey, like hold on or whatever.
Yeah. I guess RSD, do you know how does this like will we have a sense that it's like filling up like?
I don't think we know. I think we have to just go. Where am I going?
No clue. You know what? That's totally fair.
I think we just start a game and then when some other people come up, or if anyone else comes up. Why are you doing that?
What do you mean? How am I doing it?
Yeah.
Up on the D-pad?
I don't see a way for me to toggle that though. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't think I have that.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, sir. Oh, we got people coming in. Oh, people coming in. All right.
You know what? Well, chaotic. Well, let's let it ride, and then at one point we want to put it on social or something.
That's pretty crazy because with 24 people, you can get a squad in here.
Yeah, let's go. Wish Isaiah was here.
No, you don't.
I wish he enjoyed the game.
There you go.
Hey.
He's looking to myself right now.
What?
He just started staring like.
Yo, like we have Mario Kart friends. Yee!
The world's open for you, Isaiah.
Yo, yay! I'll put a 3-minute timer and then we'll just get started after that.
Sure.
Because I don't
also,
want to.
people can come in after this race.
I think so. I'm not really sure how like if the room is like you can get in and wait. Oh yeah, but this is also like they're like, oh, while you're waiting, you can do this, and it's like okay. Can we do knockout? Yeah, we're definitely gonna do knockout tour. I'm excited for knockout tour. I've got to try it.
All right.
I'm curious if like they're gonna fill it with bots or if it's literally just gonna be us, and if they like modify it otherwise. But
I think they'll fill it with bots.
We got the timer going. We got 2.5 minutes. The code is in the pinned message. I believe I can also just like.
I don't see any of our friends.
Oh, I don't know. I don't think you can see other people. I don't think. This is the. I'll leave this up here because I think I can just leave this up here. Actually, I don't think it matters. But yeah, 2 minutes. Run to safely grab your new Nintendo Switch 2 and hastily type in OSB P3Q. You can't forget it. It's right here. Asbefukte. So here we go. Here we go. Here we go. You know what? I think we can just get going now. I jumped a little bit ahead on the thing, but
here we go, y'all. For real. Gonna do the knockout tour. We'll change it. Knockout tour.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Then 100.
We'll do 100. I know everyone else likes to play on 150.
All right, go ahead. Put it on 150. 150.
Okay. We'll go with you. Okay. Calm. Let's put them on normal. I'm genuinely actually kind of really bad at 150, but that is 0. Oh yeah, sorry. Oh yeah, it's O, not the letter 0.
It's a 0. Okay, I figured the way the Switch has it, they won't let it.
That they put the 0 with the thing, or
they won't make you.
it.
They won't allow you to make that mistake.
Oh yeah, well, I guess we picked. I don't have time to think. I didn't pick anything.
What?
They auto picked. You were supposed to pick like and everyone vote. You know what I mean, like a voting thing. But I didn't pick anything, so they just auto picked the flower for me, like whatever.
Also, it seems like they're still picking stuff.
No, well, it's so everyone submits their idea and then randomly.
That's what I'm saying, but it wasn't like set in stone. You just didn't get a chance to put in an option.
Well, no, I did. They auto picked one. They gave me just the flower.
Yeah,
they submitted my answer for me because I didn't pick it.
But we're not playing at the flower. We're still playing at the other.
Actually, I think we did end up at the flower, but it doesn't matter.
I think so. All right. Anyway, I don't see anyone else.
No, there's 6 of us.
6. All right, cool.
So how are they gonna do knockout tour when there's only 6? Like, so typically knockout tour, like every round, they like knock a certain amount of people out.
I know how it is.
So I guess are we just all automatically advancing?
It says be 20th or better.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Yay! Is it just for 1 lap?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, cool. All right, well, F it.
Yo,
actually, no, there's more people.
Advance.
There's more people. Never mind.
Oh shit, no.
Never mind.
No, wait, hold on.
There they go. I'm going.
I thought there were 6 people. It says 1 of 6, like the laps. Hold on, let me drive. Let me drive a little faster. Let me drive a little faster. Hold on. We don't all automatically advance. Hold on.
No, we do not. Yeah.
Hold on.
It just looked at that for a second. When they zoomed out, I'm like, wait, everyone's flying past me. What's going on? All right.
I gotta lock in now. This thing had my heart racing when I was doing this at the event. Oh no, I knew I was gonna hit that corner. It's not going good. It's not going good. It's not going good. It's not going good.
About to get eliminated.
It's not going good. It's not going good. It's not going good. No, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. I forgot when the cutoff is.
I think after the lap's over.
I think it's the lap. Yeah, but I don't know when the lap ends though. So
yeah,
that is one.
You gotta look at the map, but it's kind of hard, you know. And
that is kind of like one con of the thing. You don't really get a sense of like timing with these, but the bullet bill saved me.
Yeah, I see it. All right, here comes the lap. So I think right after this we'll.
If Mario's doing better, remember that's me, and if I'm doing better, that's also me because they both say Gameonysus. So
now it's 16 or better. All right.
Yeah.
So. Dang it.
That's RHD from the chat. So yeah, I think they just put bots. That makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Because also I'm like, that's only gonna be fun if there's not like a full crew. No.
You just got
RHD. You stole my item.
All right.
Oh, was that you? Yeah, It was. Oh my god, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Not too bad, but not as good as I want to do. I'm 6.
That's right. They got me the crown, baby.
These corners. Alex is here. I think that's someone from chat also. I think when there's like names on the above the head, that's like
I see
people.
platform number 1.
Platform fanatic, yeah. They're jumping. They're using their platforming. Someone stop them.
I'm trying.
Oh, it's getting spicy. It's getting spicy. It's getting spicy.
Got him.
What are you firsty? I can't.
Yeah, it was, but
I
then
can only like slightly
he
see
got
the
me,
screen.
or they got me, whatever.
Okay, here we go.
Right.
Boom. Oh shit! The car fucking ran right into me.
Now we're on 12 or better.
12 to 12. Okay. All right. 7. So we're both passing right now. The piranha plant on the truck is wild. I do like the kind of. They seem to be leaning really hard into like the car because it's like, oh, we're racing across the map or whatever. But I do like that they add like these enemies to it. It does make like visually, it's a very busy game to look at. I feel like there's more like obstacles in this one.
I do feel like it's more of a world you're like interacting with versus before. I felt like there's a couple things, but like I don't know, you could just kind of race.
So 12th or better. Okay, I got you.
I'm not in an okay spot right now.
It's tight. It's tight right here too.
Yeah. Oh no. No. I can't let this be my legacy.
Oh my god! I just got hit 12. Ah! No, we can't. We can't be watching chat when we gotta go. We gotta go. They made me big, but I'm just slow now.
Oh my god.
It's so stressful, right? Blood Bill's coming through too.
No, oh my god. Please, Bill. Leave me alone.
Oh my god. Oh.
Oh!
Gosh. But yeah, do you feel it? The pressure?
I do feel the pressure.
It's cool, right?
No, it's cool when you win.
Okay, hard cut, hard cut, hard cut.
Oh my god! No!
Oh my god, I'm 10th. Oh my god, I'm 10th. I'm 10th. Ah, I'm 10th.
Freak.
Oh, you got locked out? Oh my god, he's crying! I've never seen Mario look so sad.
That was brutal.
What happened?
I just got beat.
No, they outdrove you. Well, can you reach chat now?
No. Well, just listen to Remap Radio from last week. The comment about the issues Game Press are having with Access Contessa, and you were comparing that to Push. That might be a fun topic with your brother here. Yeah. I mean, you know, fighting for access is always something we have to fight for. I don't think people realize how much we battle for it.
Jeez.
There's just so much complexities to it. Like, for example, in sports coverage,
right now,
it could be like talking to a player. It could be, you know, the frequency you're getting things. Just like every game company is different, every team is different. And like some teams run their stuff really well. Some run it less good. Some run it bad because they got the people not working there that need to be working there. Some it's run bad because that's kind of their plan, you know? So like there's just so much you got to go through. So it's tough. Sometimes things get run poorly and it's not anyone's fault, you know, or it's the player's fault. Just like it could be a game develop, you know. People back out of promises, and like it just you're always kind of battling for it and trying to balance out being
platforming fanatic. Why?
You're trying to balance out being like
okay,
fair,
still in it.
but also fighting for your space and fighting for what you're
Fourth
trying to do.
or better now.
So yeah, it is an interesting thing.
Jesus.
And you know, again, you want to have good rapport with people, but there's only so much you could do, you know.
No, all the bots are gone now.
Yeah, I know, that's crazy.
No, I like hit like 9 things in a row.
And I'm sure, you know, Janet can speak more to the game stuff, but yeah, it's so different. Like, who's running stuff I'll just make up like 2K, right? Like, who's running stuff? Who's the PR person? Do I got a relationship with them? Is that gonna matter?
Many things. I don't even see anybody.
Janet's just riding the road by herself.
Give me the bullet bill. Give me the bullet bill.
Yeah, you're cooked, bro.
Bro, I hate being big. You're just big. You ain't big. You ain't big for that long. Okay. Okay, I need 4th or better.
You're not using your
God,
speed?
this bike is leaning. I'm waiting because I'm hitting these boosts first. Oh, this one. Okay, this is the.
So yeah, access is always a challenge. I think it's quiet for the counter. Why do we invite these people who are just gonna beat us?
Damn it! Oh, I didn't make it. No. Okay, let's watch it play out. Well, do I just gonna see it play out, or do they like eliminate me like completely?
I don't know. Just showing your udders over there.
No, they took me out.
Damn, it's an MKTV.
Well, how would they know? Oh, I guess right. Oh, we're seeing right now. This is the live. Right? Yeah, this is what's happening now.
I don't think so.
No, I think it is. Right? Why don't you think so?
I think you're just showing whatever.
No, we have platforming fan. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. GG.
Well, I think this is the last round, so I'm down to just watch this out or whatever. Who's Bowser? Is that a CPU? I think it's gotta be a CPU because.
So the other one had a name.
Because yeah, there's names. Yeah, I don't know. Consider spectating.
Continue spectating, whatever.
I'm hitting A, but it's not working. I think you have to.
Let me do it. All right. Platform fan is one.
Humans.
I like that. Yeah.
Team humans, let's go! Platforming fan. Also, I'm a platforming fan. So are you. This basically could be us.
Never mind. RHD.
RHD 16.
RHD are also journalists. Wonder if they're fighting for ads. Yeah, right? They're like, oh, sorry.
Asking me. Let me finish watching.
They're like, sorry, we didn't have that many seats today. So, like, you know, we weren't able to get you in this time. It's like, man, whatever.
It's anyone's game. Nice try.
Alex won. Shout out to Alex.
Nice. Humans.
RHD. Second place.
Yeah,
platform. Third place.
Do you want to do another knockout tour or do you want to do something else?
I'm down for another one, yeah.
Okay.
Also, hopefully some people came in or want more people coming.
Yeah, let's see what the, let me try to pull up the thing.
Resume free room.
No, that's just like me. That's just me standing there.
That's the same thing. Yeah.
GG, I am Alex. Okay, hey, shout out.
Hey, Interstellar.
Do you have anyone else
Zapatista.
has the game or anything? This one I might just.
Well,
post this on
I think you have
social
to
too
put
and see.
like keep room or something. No.
No, what are you talking about?
When it says here, it says resume free room.
No, that's free roam. That's this.
Oh, sorry.
That's this thing that.
Oh, okay. I thought it said free room.
No,
Never
no,
mind.
no. I don't know how to show it now because this one says start game. I think that's not true. Yeah. Okay. All right. This one I will put for.
Sure.
I'll put for like 2 minutes.
Sure.
But I'll post it on Blue Sky. Maybe we get some more people in here. Mario Kart Knockout Tour code OSBP3Q Knockout room code. There it is, room code. Let's see. So what'd you think of it? It was your first time playing it, so.
It was really fun. It was more fun than I thought it would be, for sure. So I really enjoyed it.
Yay! My friend has this funny meme. I know I can't show chat easily because of the camera, but been waiting for the Switch 2 to turn up like it's like a bunny mascot sitting on the side of the road. Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo Switch 2. Who else is in the room? Who else is in the room? We got a couple people. Will we get a few more? Is anyone else up at 12:56? Probably.
Gary Witta on Threads, I just ended up accidentally opening it. He said, happy to report that Mario Kart is still total bullshit. No wonder he likes that.
Actually, the 150 did not feel like crazy, actually. I was pretty cool with that.
Yeah, he's smiling. He's like, guy always likes Gary Witta. He always tells it like it is.
Do we want to put the computer on hard?
No, we do not. I got freaking kicked out at normal.
Okay, sorry.
You want to play by yourself? Go ahead. All right, then.
Sorry. Sorry.
Well, you know how you couldn't make it in the normal way?
I'm just
You know how you got to see in regular math class? Would you like honors? He's like, why would I do honors?
I just picked the moon.
Why was it between McLovin and Muhammad?
Muhammad's the most common name on earth. Read a book.
That was so funny. Why would it be between
I honestly I do think Superbad isn't there's not as many like funny bits in Superbad as I hope there would be, but the bits that are funny are very, very funny.
Yeah.
When he gets hit by the car, it's like there's some really good thing. But why would it be between that and
I love
Muhammad?
the first scene. They're like arguing at the gas station, and then he's like, "You got this, right?" He's like, "What?" He was just mooching off his friend. He just assumed, "You got this, right?" Thanks. He's like, "What the hell?"
Yeah.
He was slick with it.
Okay, 20th or better.
And the dude's trying to be such a creep to get her drunk. She's like, "I don't drink." He's like, "No." What's wrong with you, dude? She likes you. Like, why are you being weird? Oh man. At the party, yeah.
Someone invincible coming up behind. This place is wild.
Yeah, this one's wild. It's like fire dragons and stuff.
Oh, what's the golden shell?
Everyone had that one friend that was just
Mine
mooching
went
all the
away.
time.
I
I did have friends that would mooch off me for sure.
Yeah?
Yeah. Nothing crazy, because obviously I didn't have that money to make it crazy, but I had friends who were really broke, you know? I think we all did, especially like high school. You have friends like, oh, he never has money. Like literally. Like someone has to treat him all the time when we eat, or else he won't eat.
that was for
you know?
me. Oh shoot, the karma! It came back for me. It came back for me immediately. Yeah, I feel like there are definitely some parents where they're like, well, because I take care of you, like you have to like be broke. Like you just, like, well, you eat.
Some
It's
parents,
like, yeah,
some
but,
parents
like,
get really toxic with that. Like, yeah, for sure. I'm like, you would, you know, like $20 to a kid means the world, you know? Like it really does. You feel like, oh my God, I could do something, you know? And then that matters. Like, and some parents get toxic. When I was growing up, I didn't get any. I was like, yeah, okay, so sorry, you have it. At least maybe theoretically that parent that you had didn't have it, but you actually have it. Like you're being a jerk.
Guys, I'm getting scared.
Oh snap!
Thank God. Thank
yeah, again,
God.
I don't have kids, and I don't know about
scared.
like giving kids money and like you know, but I think at least do more. Like, jeez, it wouldn't be that hard for me to be like, okay, I did better.
Ooh, okay. So this one is 16th or better.
Yep.
What'd you hit on the last one?
What do you mean?
What were you when you passed through the
Third.
barrier? Third? Oh, okay.
Guys, shout out to my boy Conrad from high school that would invite us out to eat and then expect us to pay for it. Oh my God, that's terrible.
No.
No, me and my friends always talked about, hey, you got it? Can you do that? You know, we would definitely, we knew who did or didn't have money, and then we could decide. Sometimes we did go to restaurants, we're like, yo, that guy's not eating, you know, because he don't got it. You know?
No, it's like not funny, but like.
But you know what I mean? Not a crazy restaurant, but like a Portillo, you know, that kind of place. Like, he's just sitting with us.
Yeah, for sure.
So that was me sometimes, but rarely, because I would be at least, I'm gonna get something else. I'm not gonna go, you know. But also, I had lunch every day outside and stuff. So some days like, yeah, man, I really got it. Or there were some weeks where I would be saving all my money for like a good meal on a Friday, and I'm like, I'm not eating because I'm like, I'm saving it. I'm like, I want to also let you know I have the money, but I'm using it for like later this week or whatever.
Me all the time.
Just letting you know, you know.
So Nintendo, just so you know, I have the money for the Nintendo membership. I could have got it any time. I just didn't.
I could have emptied the bank account instead, but you know, I'm trying to go somewhere this Saturday, so.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
That's why I hit that thing, because y'all were being mean to me. Ah!
Yeah, that car got everybody.
Bro, it veered me like way off the road.
All right, it's getting tight.
These cars are too much.
16th or better.
I've had it with these snakes on this plane. Did you ever watch Snakes on a Plane? You probably did, right?
I don't think I did, no.
I thought it was your era of watching every movie that like existed.
I'm always in that era, but I still miss stuff, which is crazy.
That's wild.
Yeah, right? Yeah, I haven't watched
16th or better is starting to be. Oh my gosh!
Yeah, I know.
Stop it! Stop it! Ah, the violence! What a violent game this is.
My son didn't get allowance, but he got money for his grades, and that was enough for most part. He wanted.
That's
it
not
was
too bad.
easy eating out or something. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, again, it
Yeah,
all depends.
there's gotta be some type of something going on.
And it all depends how much money you got, whatever.
People are like, they do chores.
There's two parents. Some parents say, no, I really don't want me. He doesn't need money. He gets him in trouble. Like, it's all, you know. That's why I always say, like, I don't know. I'm not in, you know, it's easy for me to be like, you should go $100 a month. Like, I'm not the one giving a kid $100 a month. So, oh my goodness, I'm getting cooked now.
15th?
Yeah.
You gotta be 12th or better.
I know.
There we go. It's so easy to slip too.
Yeah, that's why it's stressful.
And I guess like what's exciting about Knockout Tour to me is because like, you know how I said earlier, like it's really just about like how you do at the end. Here, how you do might be your end.
Yeah.
I saw that, man. I don't know who, is anyone Luigi in the chat? Because that person was holding on to that shell for a hot minute. It was making me all types of nervous.
She's like, not right now, not right now, not right now, you know? Dang.
Screw you, Alex. I know you're watching
Somebody
this.
hit me.
I know you're watching this.
Oh my God, they're all passing me. God, it's too much pressure. No. Oh my God. No, someone help me. Okay, thank God.
Fucking A-way. Here you go, here you go. No, it's okay, it's okay. I'm gonna start hitting these drifts.
Yeah, me too. I
know y'all are drifting. Oh, God damn it. Guys, you don't even need to knock into me. Stop! 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 It's not funny anymore. It's not funny anymore. Guys, this is not cool. Not cool, chat. 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 Not cool. Not cool. Not cool.
Oh, I survived! Somehow I managed.
Okay, I barely made it.
Rough.
I think I was either 12 or like 10.
You had to be 12 because I was 11.
Okay. Okay.
All right, but now we got work to do.
Okay, now it's all good. Now it's all good. Eighth or better. Eighth or better. So you all ride for the robots like that, huh? That's crazy. Woo! Yeah, for these, I definitely want to win one at some point, obviously.
I'm just trying to survive.
But I like to at least make it like kind of far. You know what I mean? Like I'm like, please don't. When I played this with like other like
I'm gonna head to bed. Gotta wake up in 2.5 hours for work. Wow, hardcore.
All this stuff, yeah.
Yeah, take your power nap. We'll always remember RHD 162248. This Switch launch, Nintendo Switch 2
launch. Yeah, you were there. I threw that shit like you.
Yeah. And
then I got hit immediately after. So, woo, we're so back, baby. We're so
Red
back.
Bull. I'm ready for it.
Yo, GameStop, they were giving out Red Bulls if you had the Power Pro membership. So.
Hey, yeah, I mean, a lot of us nowadays, we got work, we got jobs. I'm not getting my 8 hours tonight.
Yeah, I know. I have to, but see, my job is like so funny sometimes because sometimes it is like pretty like fun and chill. I'm like, guys, I have to vlog tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, hey, I gotta, I'm writing articles and stuff, but yeah, this was my job. Yeah. Still gotta get her.
That's my life. That's my life.
Boom.
And then y'all just be reckless with these items. Like, I don't know what the hell we're supposed to do. Same team, same house.
No, we're not. Knockout.
No.
Someone's getting knocked out.
Oh, that's 4th or better since when?
We passed the other one.
Well, I didn't even notice.
Yeah.
Well, thank God I survived.
I think we're in the early part.
This one I don't mind as much. If like I want to at least like make it deep into the knockout.
I'm still pushing because I already didn't play at all. I was out early. Also, these trucks be taking no damage. They just destroy us,
Oh, the bullet bill can kill him.
Why are you taking the games?
Sorry.
Okay, cause you see a bullet bill around here?
I was, yeah, I was inside.
Oh my God, be quiet.
I was inside of the
Who
bullet
asked
bill. You did. I learned this from watching you. I don't know what's up with that gold shell. I'm like confused by it.
Yeah, they know all the secret rules all of a sudden.
I know, because I flew with him and it worked.
Where's he at now? It don't matter. Yeah, I'm doomed unless something like I really got a long way to go here. Yeah, that's
God
it.
damn it. Oh my God. Fuck you guys. Fuck you guys. Fuck you guys. Fuck you guys. Oh my God. Literally, I was like right there.
I made a late push.
I was right there.
I made a late push.
Oh my God.
I'm right there next to you, see?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Game is fun.
Yeah, platform. Humans. I guess I'll
get my gamer hand back.
I guess I'll return to free roam just so I can show the code to people while people finish out. Interested in one more? Want to try
I'll
anything
do one more
else?
for the culture, but
Okay.
then I'm done.
Gotta.
Did we find out who won?
I think it should tell us still. I hope so. But I'm just gonna have the room code up there for now.
Humans.
Yeah, humans. One more seems good.
Yeah. 1 a.m.
But yeah, and then imagine once it's not 1 a.m. and not the exact moment the Switch came out. Platform had me sweating. Yeah, I don't know if they show us the results. Chat, let us know the results, because I was like, I'll just come back here in case people Woo. Whew. Man, oh man. What's up? What's wrong? Oh, yeah. Everyone's hating on Kelsey and her Mets. Jan, I got a Bidoof plush. Hey, in solidarity. Yeah. Haley named it as like one of the worst pieces of merch that has ever existed. I think it's funny. It's funny. All right, let's ride one last time.
One more time. Yo, Patrick's real. I'm still gonna drink a beer when I get home.
He's so funny, bro.
He's that guy. That's why.
When did he post that?
His Himothy.
Like 2 minutes ago.
10:09 p.m., which was 12:09 at his house.
Okay,
yeah, man, that's him.
You got to.
Me and Patrick would get along.
You gotta do it tired. Well, yeah, because we're the same, and so then and I'm kind of similar to him, so then you're kind of similar to him. So I'm like, you're
Midwest
actually
Jink.
already like you're already friends with my brother, actually, even though you don't know him.
Yeah.
I just voted on something because I didn't have time to think. They don't give me time to process in these. Wait.
How do you know, or how does it feel? Maybe you know to have a double banger.
Oh, okay, yeah. It's fun. It's like fun meeting people that are kind of like you.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's nice. It's convenient because sometimes I'll just like, how does it feel? Yeah. How does it feel? It's convenient because sometimes Patrick will be like, I tried this game and like it didn't actually work out, and I was like, I was interested in that, and now you saved me some time. Or he'll be like, this is a game we like, and I'm like, cool. And then I'm like, I like that game that we like, and he's like, I know you would. Yeah, so I feel like together we only have to be half a gamer, which is like about where I want to be at. So yeah, no, it's fun. It's fun times. It's just always a treat getting like little connections with people, or even
Yeah,
like
I feel like
foil,
you should have sentences.
or even like foils. Like I semi-spoilers for the next PvP game that's gonna air, but I realized that like me and Sarah's game taste is like not literally opposite, but there's a lot of like, I hated this, and I'm like, oh, I love this thing. She's like, that's boring as hell, and then I'm like, well, it's not like this thing. She's like, that's my favorite thing. So I just think that's kind of funny, and like, I don't know, it's convenient in a different way, right? It's like, oh. And it's like, oh man, Sarah, I'm playing one of those games you would hate. Like, you'd hate this thing. She's like, you're right. I do hate that.
And then it's funny, like even when someone you have something in common with that much, it's interesting when you don't.
Damn it.
So you're like, wait, why don't you like it? This is one of our games. And it's like, I don't know, man. I didn't like that part in the.
I fell in the pit.
Oh, you fell in the pit?
I fell in the pit, yeah.
Where'd you go?
They just kind of respawned me. I don't have any items though. I'm just a dry road out here.
Just got that big cow ass just in the sand.
Hey, I'm cute.
What's this Labubu influencer?
Yeah.
Yeah, yes, she is a Labubu influencer.
Yeah, again, Sarah loves Labubus, and I wouldn't say I love Funko Pops.
You like them?
But I have them, yeah.
You're a fan of them.
I don't know. I mean, I do have them. I'm okay with them. I'm not as into them as I once was. I used to like have more of them.
Yeah, but you're a fan of them, I say. You own them, you collect them. I think you got your own.
I don't collect them. I do have my own.
Well, not collect like you're looking for, but you have some and you're okay keeping, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I really like, personally, the one I really like is that me and Isaiah are custom ones of ourselves.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would say before I was more of a fan. Now I'm kind of like.
Well, I look at it kind of like how what my threshold is for someone to be called a gamer. I mean, if you like games, you're a gamer. Like if you buy some couple Funko Pops, you know, I think if you got more than 3 at home.
Yeah, I guess I like them all right.
Okay,
I like
for y'all, how many Funko Pops does someone have to for you to feel like they're a fan? Maybe
probably just one.
Higher.
I think people would say one.
I think 3, because I can see you getting one by accident somehow. Like, I don't know, you ended up.
But what, you kept it by accident? More than one.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Because maybe, like, I don't know, maybe you got one from, like, a gift someone gave you. Or like
and that is me. I do have more than one.
Because I got some of his gifts. I didn't ask to get the Scrubs one.
You know what? Yeah, I guess I'm a fan. And I feel like if they had, like, a Galaxy Funko Pops, I could see myself getting those. So,
yeah, right? Like, yeah, you got a good amount.
Yeah, I guess I can say I'm a fan.
And I can see you buying more. It's less likely now than back then, but I still see you can totally get one. Yeah, oh, this one's really cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so there you go.
Yeah, and I gotta get their own display. Yeah, they're out here hanging out.
I have a few that are not open, so yeah, and I have them in my room. They're on my, where they're at, like by my bed and stuff. So yeah, I do have Funko Pops.
But yeah,
maybe like more than 3. Yeah, I got more.
Yet let thee who does not have Labubu cast the Funko Stone.
yeah.
And hey, you might say, oh, I don't have either of those things. They're both dumb. You got Amiibo?
Yeah, Amiibo's real dumb.
It has mechanical. Shut up. That's not why you have them.
Yeah, and that's not why
you have them.
Yeah, it's not
That's
why
you have them, and you know that.
You bought them because
I want to know why
like
you
Nintendo toys.
You love looking at them. You sicko. That's your little guy. Everyone has a little guy, and I'm tired of this little guy on little guy crime.
Yeah. Like, but my little guy.
My little guy's cool.
It's not that guy. It's not that.
My little guy, he's missing a head. Oh, my little guy has diseased feet. It's like whatever. It's all little guys.
Yeah.
It's all little guys. We're all chasing after the little guy economy.
Yeah, and then like sports fans, they got their little jerseys. They got their sports cars. We all buy dumb stuff from our hobbies.
We all want a little guy.
Yeah.
Honestly, if you don't have a little guy, I kind of feel bad for you. Little guys are fun. Little guys are fun. They come from a company called Pop Mart that sells like a lot of blind box items. It's like originally like from Japan, but they have like some stores like in LA and other places in the US. And the Labubus are usually now only in the vending machines because they like got too hot in the streets. So they don't sell them in the store anymore, and you can buy them online at the Pop Mart website or on the app. But they have other like series that aren't like Labubu's like the big like one that everyone knows, but they're like that's hit the mainstream. But there's also like the Crying Babies one. I'm like kind of butchering the name. I think they're called Cry Babies. And then there's like a couple other ones. So there's like different series. There's actually some like some statues from Pop Mart that are like very cute. That's like again another character kind of line, but yeah. I will say the one thing that I do think is really cool about the Labubus is that you can put clothes on them. I feel like that's really sweet. That's pretty sick. You can dress them up. It's like a Build-A-Bear for like Gen Z. and the Gen Z at heart.
Whoa.
The young and the young at heart. Exactly. Yeah, the little guys are fun until you need to drop that coin, like our buddy Brucey.
Yeah, Brucey got sick real bad.
Why did everyone come out of nowhere? You're all just looking at the wings. I was in first for like 3 minutes.
Yeah, you were.
And suddenly everyone's gotta
Dang
keep you,
it.
gotta
Come
keep you
on,
humble,
y'all.
Alex.
Come on. I'm
Hit
trying
you with that shell.
Y'all better stop. Oh my god.
Okay, Alex, fine. Okay, I get it. You can drift. Wow. Really impressive. Oh, now you're waving at me, Alex. Stop. Same. Fine, drift away from my bomb.
Yeah, Cabbage Patch Kids. Yeah, Furbies, right? I forgot how big were Furbies. How big were Cabbage Patch Kids? Beanie Babies, Jesus. You know?
American Girl dolls.
Yes, Barbies, Hot Wheels. I still collect Hot Wheels. You know, like we all had, it's all been
A
something.
Hot Wheel is just a little guy on wheels.
Pokemon,
Why you put so many bananas? I can't make this turn. Stop.
Pokemon cards, you know?
This is too hard. I don't like this anymore. Guys, you're being mean to me. Let me catch up.
There's a movie on the little guys. Remember Little Toy Soldiers? Dude was trying to buy the hottest toy of the year.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that movie. They're going to remake it and he's banging on the boo-boo.
Yeah. Hot Wheels, the Meebles of NASCAR. Yeah, I still collect Hot
Okay,
Wheels.
I'm getting nervous because you have to be 8th or better, and I just ran into a Goomba, and I'm 8th now.
Well, I was already
And I'm
behind, so I
9th.
wasn't nervous. 'Cause
Now I'm
I'm 9th.
11th.
Yeah.
I don't like this. These are probably people. These people are already probably real. The
I'm
ones that
in
I'm
here.
back with. I want to get back with the people.
I'm right here.
Okay, cool.
Behind with you.
We're not doing well.
Or not. But once I land, I'm going to rock it.
God damn it. Oh my god.
I'm huge.
They put that banana peel straight where I was.
NFTs are. Oh, yeah, NFTs. Oh, yeah.
Some little guys are bad, actually. Never mind. My bad. Oh, bullet billin'.
I'm bullet billing.
Bullet billin'.
They see me bullet
Oh my god!
billing.
I hit the banana at the last second. No, please leave me alone. Whoever placed that banana like right outside the track.
Used to
Real
work
smart
designing the
stuff.
Hot Wheel car. That is so awesome. I would have a billion questions to ask him. Man, Hot Wheels are fantastic. So yeah, I have a Hot Wheel on my desk. Usually like 1 to 3. Right now I have like a big one because I made one the other day. And then I got like a big box of like Hot Wheels. Nothing crazy, nothing like, I'm not like searching like exclusives or anything, but it's got like a big box of like, you know, like 100 of them. And I just go through them and I pick a theme. Small car, purple cars, you know, retro ones. Oh, I won buses today or this week. And every week I switch them out. So I haven't had to buy any for like a while because I have so many. I ran into my own bomb. Genius.
What kind of, if you had to describe your last week as like a car, what car would it be?
A Ford Mustang. Cool, but nothing crazy and stressful.
Was it hard to take over a Mustang?
No, but I just feel like
God damn it.
it's not like the
in
best of
older
the
ones,
best.
that would have been like a ramp or something.
It's not the best of the best, but it's fun.
This game is racist against people that need prescription glasses, and I'm like, oh, this is great.
Oh, can I
I
make
need
it?
to be 4th. I'm
Can I make
8th.
it?
I'm not gonna make it. I can't make it. I hope you make it. Did you make it? Yay! I don't. You made it.
I got on the plane.
Okay, you're in the finals. You're in the finals. You're further than either of us have been. Go. Now you gotta be first.
I know.
And what's wild too is now it's literally just the 3 of you because everyone else got eliminated. So yeah, the battle royalification of Mario, it works. It's fun. Edwin. Let's go. Oh!
Stop talking. The chat, complete silence.
What? You know what? You made it farther than me. Maybe my turn should have been really wide. Honestly, I think the smart steering makes it harder.
I'm right there. Right here. All of us. The whole gang.
Oh, why are
He's
there?
got
I
a
didn't know there were
chance.
4 people.
Oh, it's already over? What the hell? I thought I had a longer team. 2020 is the first.
Oh my god.
All right, GG. I got as high as 2nd and ended up back down at 4. Or you, Jay. Oh, that's right.
I was
You were
8th,
watching.
yeah.
You were watching the greats. Go ahead.
I did watch.
You know, it was a good battle.
All right, that's the end of this room.
My arm's ready to fall off all this power steering I'm doing.
Thanks for playing, guys. I'm gonna glance at the.
This is fun.
I'm gonna glance into their modes. Just
Great night playing through
new
the
vehicle.
Mario Kart. Obviously, it's like another kind of hey, Steve O Games
Just
23.
they're online. So there's battle. Yeah, that's like kind of like your fight. Okay, and then just racing. Okay, yeah, she was pretty. You know,
My Peach NPC.
We don't need.
She was really good.
Yeah, she was like the best normal NPC you've ever seen.
She was the only one that was there. Everyone else was human.
Yeah, and then battle. I'm guessing. I'm just curious what this. Does it tell me what kind of battle it is? Whatever, it's fine. I'm guessing it's just the like, you know, like cops and robbers was like the old one and stuff like that. But yeah, I got wireless play and stuff. Pretty fun. Oh yeah, there's like stickers you can I guess put on your cars that you earn. It's like almost like your version of achievements, I guess. The map, everything we have to drive around and uncover or whatever. I don't know, whatever.
There's a lot.
And then the manual.
There it is. Manual.
Techniques. We should have started here first.
How do you drift?
The mini turbo.
How do you drift?
Oh.
I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
All right, tilt. Oh, you took the controller too? The joystick?
Yeah.
I just been pressing the button.
No, you didn't know. Yeah, that's how you
While
get
holding
the
R?
That's how you get the turn. Yeah, or ZR. They're both same difference.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, that's how you get the turn. Like you like hold and then you like
Oh
you
man,
drift.
y'all in trouble now.
Yeah.
I've just been doing the hold.
Actually,
there's
see,
a
this
mini turbo you
this
can
is
show
what
Isaiah.
I wanted
Yeah.
to learn. The charge jump. If you hold A and then R and continue to just wait, you get the and then if you tilt L in a direction and release R, like there's like I just learned how to do the jumps more.
Yeah,
It's
this
something I
would
wanted
have
to know.
helped. Yeah, see, whoa, that's crazy.
Yeah, I need to start doing that. Once I start reading, it's over for you.
Just rewind. How do you rewind?
Yeah, it's dig down, and I forgot how that works in online. I think it's just that like you can rewind, but like everyone else keeps playing though, so it's kind of just whatever. But like, the game, yeah, you know my charge jump gives me up for 4 hours.
He's taking the weights off now. Yeah, I know, for real.
No, yeah. Yeah, maybe start at the thing then. I know it's like going crazy with my joystick is like moving or whatever. Let me see. I know there's probably some sickos online, so I'm gonna go sicko hunting for people.
For sure, there's people online, no doubt about it.
I guess we'll do kind of funny, honestly.
Yeah.
I don't know how much longer they're going for. You're not even playing Mario Kart! Put Mario Kart on! No, okay. But yeah, we'll do a little kind of funny raid. Before we head out, though, I do want to give a shout out to all of y'all viewing, following, subbing, moderating, and of course my sponsors on Patreon. You too can join over on patreon.com/Gameonysus with rewards as low as the $1 all the way up to the $25 tier, like my sponsors. I'm talking about folks like the names you see on the screen. What are those names? Those names are Nina McKee, Kevin Fair, and then we also have yet another pair with Spencer Icasiano and Randleton. Thank you for letting me do what I do when I do what I do. Happy Switch 2!
Mario!